What's up everyone, you're very welcome along to today's FA Cup watch-along. The Reds travel to Shrewsbury Town in a fourth round tie. Team news is out. I'm looking forward to going through it with everybody. Surprise, we actually got it right. I think that's 3 in a row now we've got the team selections right, which is unheard of because you all know we're a bunch of idiots on here. We don't really get things right, but hey, shit happens from time to time. How are we? Welcome to everybody that's coming in. Chat starting to fill up. How are we? I'm looking forward to this one. Always love to see the youngsters get a chance. Could today be the day that Takumi Minamino gets his first goal in the Liverpool shirt? Hey, you never know. I guess time will tell. Subi's in, the Palmer boys in, Sean O'Connell's in, the official Tom Roberts Fortnight's in, Scotty, Ryan, Adam, Sean, Papa Jaffa, Mark Forrest, as I said. How are we, everybody? Welcome. Great to see you with us. Chat will fill up in a couple of minutes because we don't schedule our watch-alongs, we just go live. I hope you're all okay. Thank you to Tom Boland, by the way, who upgraded his membership to become an Anfield Agenda Ultra member. Thank you for that, Tom. What have we got? Score prediction for Tom Roberts. He's gone 3-1. What did I think that's exactly what I went with as well, Tom. And seeing the team, I'm pretty happy with that. It is exactly as myself and Connor predicted and expected. We'll go through it in a couple of minutes. We'll just wait for some more people to come in. Probably watching the end of the Tranmere United game, which, as things stand right now, was 6-0 to United when I was coming on here. So they actually can win games occasionally from time to time. I suppose they're at their level there, though, aren't they, to be fair? Right, how are we, everyone? Right, let's go. What else we got in the chat today? Hello, Craig. What's up? I'm doing really well. Thank you, mate. Really well. Always love these games. Love the Reds when they get to play in cups. Love to see the younger players. Love to see Chiravella and Jones and that get a run out today. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully, we do some good numbers. Hopefully, channel does well. Hopefully, the Reds bang in a couple of goals, and hopefully, we're in the draw for the 5th round. Is everybody okay? Everyone having a nice weekend? Good to see you with us again. Thank you so much. Right, run through the 11 for the first time, then we're waiting for the chat to fill up a little bit. Adrian, Larucci, Lovren, Matip, Neco Williams. Midfield, Fabinho, Chiravella and Curtis Jones. And then up front, Takumi Minamino, Harvey Elliott and Sir Divock of Anfield, Divock Origi. Pretty good for me. I hope you all enjoyed that team selection as well. On the bench today, Queevy Kelleher. Naby Keita is fit enough to go on the bench. Firmino's on the bench. Salah's on the bench. Oxlade-Chamberlain's on the bench. Kylian Hoover's on the bench. And Trent Alexander-Arnold is on the bench. So look, there you go. The bench is strong just in case we need to. That lets me know that Klopp doesn't want this going through a replay. Worst case scenario for struggling. He'll empty the bench. He'll bring on the big guns and hopefully get this game seen through today. But look, it's the FA Cup. FA Cup has caused shocks over the years, so I guess we're going to have to wait and see, aren't we, how things are going. How's everybody in the chat doing? Are we enjoying the weekend? Having a nice weekend? Another game coming up. Good, happy to say that I'll be able to do a watch along in the West Ham game as well. So yeah, looking forward to that one on Wednesday, which isn't on TV in the UK or Ireland, and I was a little bit worried about it, but hey, frankly, we're all good to go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, keep your chat coming, keep your comments coming. I want your score predictions. I want your thoughts on the team selection for today's game. Chat will start to fill up as we get a little bit further along. I mean, we're still, 23 minutes away from the game kicking off. Usually the last 5-10 minutes we start to fill up. Either my chat is frozen or something's up. So can somebody just put in a thumbs up just to let me know that my chat hasn't frozen? It's very unusual for the chat to go that quiet, and I was just wondering if there's a problem with my computer again, because, you know, it's been known to happen. Okay, I'm going to just switch around. Because, yeah, the numbers are going up for the people watching, but my chat seems to have frozen. Crosby, if you're around, can you give me a thumbs up in the chat or send me a message to let me know the chat's working? Because for me, it's frozen, which I don't like to see. It is unusual for me to have the chat frozen like that. But okay, I'm going to carry on until I try and fix the situation. Numbers are coming up. How are we? People, welcome. Great to have you with us. Why is the chat frozen like that? I'm going to close it down. I'm going to go back into the chat again. So one more second. Let me get in here, do this. Right, what have we got? Chat's working, just refresh the page. Grant, I will do, Connor, 1 second. Chat's working, it just wasn't coming through on my end. Ah, there we go. I don't know why that wasn't happening. I've fixed it now, ladies and gentlemen. By I mean Connor, and by Connor I mean I, because I take all the responsibility for anything good that happens and pawn everything bad that happens off on Mr. Crosby. That's the way it's supposed to be though, isn't it? Right, again, let me go. Sorry, I thought the chat had frozen there. I was wondering what the fuck people... I was like, the people, have they left? Nobody here? Nobody watching? Right, let me just set this back up. Get that up. Cool, we're good to go. Chat is working, there you go. I don't know what happened. I just completely froze for me, ladies and gentlemen, but now I've got your comments back. Right, let me go. 4-2. 4-2 to Liverpool, said Joshua Hooley. Darren, how are you, mate? Hearts gone 2-1 up against Stevie G's Rangers. So all going tits up there for Stevie G. Yeah, bottom of the table, Hearts. Not looking good for Stevie G there with the Rangers. Celtic going to extend their lead at the top, and Rangers had gone 1-0 up, but I just glanced up now to see the Hearts have gone 2-1 up. There you go. Accumulators all over the world getting fucked up for that one. I love the channel, said Alex. Thank you, mate. Great to have you with us. Good afternoon, Red, said Sergeant Pepper. Good afternoon to you, buddy. I love Jurgen, said Brandon Banks. We all do, mate. We all do. That's why we're here. What have we got? 4-0 prediction for Liverpool, said Patrick Silk. Ooh, I don't know, man. I'm always... A couple of things we've got to think about here. One, the pitch isn't going to be great at Shrewsbury today from what I've been led to believe. Secondly, we haven't got a strongest 11 out. Shrewsbury are going to fight. These type of games, for me, you either get an early goal and you go on and see the game out quite comfortably, or the other team tires and eventually, you know, you get the job done. I don't know which way it's going to go yet, but look, we can hope for the best. 5-0, says Ayub. 5-0, said Jad Baz. What channel's the game on? BBC One. BBC One, yeah, BBC One's free to air for those in the UK and Ireland, so there you go. Good for that. I know in America, I think it's on ESPN Plus or something like that. I have a couple of mates over there who were saying to me that it's an add-on, it's a pay-per-view type thing, or a monthly subscription for ESPN Plus. So join us for that. If you're in America and you can't watch it live, then hey, come share it with us. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on. Obviously, I'll give you some alternative match commentary and the like. And as I said earlier on, thank you to Tom Boland, mate. He's become the newest member of the Anfield Agenda Ultras. Joanne said we're going to have a good game, hopefully. Joanne, hopefully. Should be good if Minamino scores, said T4L_mouse. Could be his first today, you know. Could be. There's Kylian Plumber straight in. Look at that. Thank you for this super sticker, buddy. I love that little dude. I don't know what it is about that little dude. I love him. I love the fizz pumps. He motivates me. I don't know, maybe he's my Mr. Motivator, I don't know. And look, there you go, we've gone up 100 as well since we started already. Secret that we were only one away before we started. But look, love to see those numbers move. Thank you for your ongoing support. What do we think of the starting 11? Are we happy enough? Crosby and I got it right. Will we get the score prediction right? If we do, I think that's 4 in a row. I think it might be, you know. I'm not saying we've got it right, but we got the team selection right, and I'm very happy with that team selection. I think it's exactly what's needed. Looking forward to seeing Pedro Chirivella. I thought he was excellent. Obviously, really looking forward to seeing Curtis Jones. Be lovely for Harvey Elliott to bang one in as well. Craig should reenact whatever the super stickers are doing. There you go, Connor. Always happy to make anything for money. I will dance, mate. You put that money on the screen and Craig will dance. Plus, me doing that is just like Terry Crews, isn't it? From Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like, it's the exact same. Don't make me make the pecs dance. Or man hits, I should say. What have we got? I want us to win the FA Cup, said C Senor. I asked a question earlier on, and it might be fun to have a little chat about this before we move towards the game. What have we got? 18 minutes to go until kick-off. I asked a question earlier on Twitter. What's more important these days? Or is there any difference between the FA Cup and the League Cup? Do you guys have a priority over that? And look, push aside this season because obviously we're out of the League Cup. But for me, I've always had a bit of an affiliation towards, or an affinity towards the League Cup. And I was thinking about why, and it's a bit of a funny story. So when I was going out with my missus, the first time we went away for a weekend, with our parents actually, the four of us went away. We were in a pub watching the League Cup final. It was the time that we were playing Birmingham City, and it went to penalties. And they had the table booked for dinner. And it just got into extra time, and they said, come on, we've got to go, table booked for dinner. And I said, I'm not going anywhere. And like, this was one of the first times I'd met these people, who are now my mother and father-in-law, and they weren't into football, and my wife wasn't that into football, and so they just table booked for dinner. I said, no, I'm not going anywhere. It's a cup final. I'm not leaving here until this is over and that trophy's raised above somebody's head. And it caused a bit of an argument, and they didn't understand it, and then the months went by, they got to understand how important Liverpool and football was to me, and now we're at a point where they don't ring, they don't come near the house. If Liverpool are playing, they know to just stay away. So it was a bit of pain, short term, but a bit of long term game. And I think maybe that kind of gave me a bit of an affiliation towards the League Cup. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Adam said the FA Cup is one that he loves to win. Just watch your Barcelona video, you're amazing. Thank you, Linda. That was a great night though, wasn't it? What a night, Linda, that was. Never ever going to forget that. Madness, just madness. John Hamilton prefers the FA Cup. FA Cup all day, said Hassan. FA Cup, it's historical. Yeah, it's the oldest club competition in the world, I believe, but I don't know. Is there a difference though? Like at the end of the day, like I understand the people that will say, okay, it's part of an actual treble. I get that argument. I get people that will say, you win the league, you win the Champions League, you win the FA Cup, or you win the League, European Cup, FA Cup. That's a treble. I get that. You don't really call that with the League Cup. But at the end of the day, it's just another competition that managers are starting to treat with, well, I won't say disrespect, but it's definitely on the back burner. I think we can all agree on that one. Craig Garner said, FA Cup, I'm 46, so remember it being an all-day thing. Yeah, and that is the thing, mate. It used to have so much more prestige, the FA Cup. Now, I understand that you get these beautiful shocks, and I understand that at times the FA Cup allows non-league clubs to get a big draw if they qualify through and make some money, and that's great. But I'm being greedy here. I'm looking at this purely from a Liverpool perspective, and to us, is there much difference in it? I don't know. Seems to be. Most people seem to be saying the FA Cup, to be fair. FA Cup is bigger, said Craig Crosby, but silverware is silverware. Did you take down your La Liga starting 11? Was looking for it yesterday. Yes, we left it up for 48 hours, mate. It's not taken down, but we just put it behind, what is it called? Unseen, so only people with links can view it. Because it just didn't do well. It just didn't do well at all. And hey, look, you try things, some things work, some things don't. Dara said, hi Craig, hope you and your family are well. I'm brilliant, thank you, mate. Same to you. I think Liverpool would love to add an 8th FA Cup, said Patrick Silk. Look, we want to win every competition that we're in, and I think only for circumstances we would have had a great chance to lift that League Cup as well. But, you know, hey, we had to go over and win the Club World Cup, and that was something that the club had never won, so I understand where we were with that situation. And, of course, I'd love to see us win every competition that we enter. It was just a question I was curious about. Bring back the Carling Cup. It's the Carabao Cup, mate. It's the same thing. Didn't there used to be another trophy all those years ago? What, the Zenith Data Systems Cup? Does anybody else remember that? Or was that the League Cup with a different name? The League Cup has gone a bit dull these days, so Patrick Silk. I think they all are, Patrick. Until you get the FA Cup and the League Cup, until you get to like the semis, I think they're all a little bit dull. And then in the semis, everybody starts to stick up and or stand up and take notice a little bit. How's it looking for Mane? I haven't heard anything new. Sergeant Pepper, haven't heard anything new, mate. Love to see Minamino get a goal tonight, said Reece Owen. So would I, mate. Absolutely fucking would. For those of you that haven't seen the starting 11, let me run through it one more time before, well, I say one more time, I'll probably run through it another time as well. So Adrian's in goal as we expected. Larouci is at left back. Dejan Lovren and Joel Matip are the centre back pairing, with young Neco Williams at right back. Fabinho, Chiravella and Curtis Jones are the midfield trio for today's game. And then Takumi Minamino, Harvey Elliott and Divock Origi are the attacking trio. On the bench today for the Reds, Queeveen Kelleher, Naby Keita, Bobby Firmino, Mohamed Salah, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Kiana Hoover and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So bench is pretty strong. Hey Craig, my wife is now an LFC believer. Nice one. You love to see it, Ronald. Congratulations and welcome to the family. FA Cup and League are both trophies, and I think winning them both is an achievement. So Patrick Silk. How is my family? Good, thank you. Wife still has a little bit of a head cold, but apart from that, all good, mate. What time is kick-off? 13 minutes away. 5 o'clock UK time. Let's go for 6 today, said Gaz Johnston. I just want to get through. Whether we win 1-0, 10-0, 7-2, doesn't matter. Just get through into that 5th round draw and keep giving these youngsters a chance to go out there and show what they can do. Might put some money on Minamino to score, said Beans Magic. Hey, as always, mate, I never try and steer people with their betting. That's completely up to you. We should be fitter and better drilled, said Mark Forrest. Yes, we should be, 100%. There's no reason why these lads shouldn't go out here today and get this job done, but you know, we got to show respect. It's the FA Cup. We've seen massive shocks before. It'll be under the lights. The Shrewsbury crowd will be up for it. Fair play, actually. Did you see the Shrewsbury official account put out a nice little tweet to say, any Liverpool fans travelling down, please take a look at our away day guide, which I thought was very nice of them, and fair play. No VAR today, no. There's only VAR in Premier League grounds, so no VAR today whatsoever. We'll have to go with the linesman's decision, so if there's a goal scored either way and the flag stays down, that'll be the end of it. What position is Minamino playing? If you're looking at the way that Liverpool have put it out, it looks to me Like, Origi's playing through the centre, Minamino's playing out on one of the wide positions, probably on the right, Nelly on the left, or vice versa. That's a guess at it, but I guess, we'll wait until they line up on the pitch. Who do I think's going to score? Harvey Elliott and I'm looking through the midfield. Maybe Chirivella? Maybe Minamino? I don't know. I don't care who scores. I just want them to win. Club World Cup badge on the shirt. Yeah, we can of course wear it for this competition because it's now registered with the FA for the competition. So great to see the youngsters get to walk out there as well in that Club World Cup shirt. Can't wear it in the Premier League because of Premier League rules, but there you go. Be careful, lads, and don't get injured, said Megasting 1981. Looking at the pitch there, to be fair, it's in better nick than that Tranmere pitch was for the United game. See the state of the pitch at Prenton Park? Wasn't great, was it? Great to see Fabinho, said Sharon Patricia Moore. It is. Delighted to have him back as well in the starting 11. We've seen a shock today with Manchester United winning, said Craig Garner. Yeah, and Jesse Lingard scoring. Do you know what I mean? If Lingard scored, Harry Maguire scored, and Phil fucking Jones scored. It's just banter. Banter, that's all it is. When's the next round draw? I think it's Monday, mate, after isn't there a game on Monday? I think it's after that, but I could well be wrong on that one. 10 minutes to go. We don't have a 10-minute klaxon, Patrick. Only a 5-minute klaxon. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday, yeah. I keep forgetting tomorrow's Monday. Yesterday I could swear it was Sunday, and today I keep thinking it's Saturday. No Salah, Sinead's not happy. He's on the bench, Dave, but he was never going to be risked for this game today, was he? Not with the injury to Sadio Mane. There was no way that we were going to put out Mo Salah or Bobby Firmino today unless we absolutely needed to, especially with that league game coming up against West Ham on Wednesday. Do I like our position? Top of the fucking league? Damn right I do, DJ Buster. Of course I do. For those that aren't Anfield Agenda Ultras and are in our Discord group, if anybody has any issues with regards to Wednesday and not being able to watch the game or and hit us up in the Discord group on there, and we'll be able to steer you in the right direction. Can't do anything on here for various reasons. Not going to break any copyright rules. Never would. Never do anything illegal. Always keep things tickety-boo. But if you're an Anfield Ultra member, you can always hit us up in the Discord group. We can have a chat on there. Joanne, there's no need to put up anymore. And thank you, by the way. I just had a little chat with Brian about this. There's no need for anybody in the chat to stop putting in fake scores because it only encourages it. And again, Joanne, there's no need to put in things like the copyright infringement. I'll say it, and quite frankly, if people keep spamming it, one of the mods will remove them anyway. I appreciate what you guys are doing, but there's no need. Just enjoy the game. Let us do the work. You just sit back, enjoy the game, come into the chat, and talk about the things that you want to talk about. Lallana 6 said Neil before Klopp. Yeah, he had a virus, didn't he? I don't think he's recovered. Let's get to 33k. That'd be nice, yeah. I don't think it'll happen, but it would be nice. What score did the Rangers game end up? They ended up losing 2-1 away at Hearts. Stevie G not going to be happy there. Join Anfield Agenda Ultras for a complimentary Volvo XC90, said Liam Cotter. Yeah, no. But it is open. If anybody does want to join, the memberships are open. It should be beside your subscribe button up there as well. Connor's just put a link into the chat there. There are 2 levels of membership, 99p and 4.99. 99p and 4.99 both get use of all the emojis that you'll see, the WFM, the Klopp emoji, the Salah emoji, all the other bits and pieces as well. The 4.99 will also get you into our Discord group, which helps you shape the future of the channel, and we'll get discounts on things moving forward like merchandise and shit like that. Also, everybody gets their name in that lovely green font that you can see there as well, and you get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. Once you're here with us for 2 months, that logo will change from bronze to silver. When you're here for 4 months, that'll change to gold. And then if you're here for 6 months, that will change to the beautiful red that we use for our own logo. And to those of you that have joined, thank you so much. We didn't expect the support that quickly, so really appreciate it. And everything that you're doing is helping shape the future of this channel, so thank you so much. Any odds on Liverpool scoring inside of 3 minutes? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't look at things like that. That's never the type of thing I would look at if I was sticking a bet on. Am I Irish or English? What do I sound, mate? I don't really sound very English, do I? Turaluralar, top of the morning to you, wearing me Lucky Charms. Of course I'm Irish, my friend. Of course I'm Irish. You'll have to update the Craig emoji with a beard. Nah, this is just Craig being lazy. That's all this is. No, there'll be no need to update it. And there's more emojis coming. Connor's working on a C Senor emoji. There is, of course, the goal emoji that's in there as well. The WFM emoji, which means we're fucking massive. For those of you that are new to the channel, it's our little inside joke. There's the Craig looks like an egg emoji and fuck him as well, which is another one. Lovren is El Capitan for today, for those asking, by the way. Great to see Jordan Henderson getting the love that he deserves, and starting to be a little bit of clatter that maybe he might get the Football Writers Player of the Year, which would be lovely to see. Growing a goatee, Craig. No, that's not a goatee, Dave. This is literally, look, I can turn, you can see no hair. Like, this is literally the extent of all of my facial hair, mate. Not just a goatee, I just haven't shaved. And look, I just have little patches because I'm like a prepubescent little child. I think you sound Scottish. I could go full on racial stereotype and go, I'm not sitting here with a can of Iron Brew and a battered Mars bar. No, I'm sitting here with the usual, a can of Diet Chav, the drink of champions. I'm asking because I've only euros, no pounds. With regards, oh mate, no, look, it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. If you're in Ireland, it's 99 cent. If you're in America, it's 99 American cent. If you're in England, it's 99p or 4.99. It varies to whatever country you're in. So if you're in Europe, obviously it's in euros. If you're in America, if you're Norwegian, it's in Norwegian krona. But it's just 99 cents worth of whatever. I hope that explains it. 5 minute klaxon time. Yes, sound that 5 minute klaxon. Keita hard done by not to start. No, I've always said, Jack, I thought they were saving him for the game on Wednesday. Again, he's just coming back from injury and we need to be careful. So Adrian's in goal, Larucci at left back, Lovren and Matip centre back pairing for today. Neco Williams comes in at right back. Fabinho will anchor the Reds midfield with Pedro Chiravella and Curtis Jones. Then up front there is Takumi Minamino, Harvey Elliott and Divock Origi, or as I like to call him, Sir Divock of Anfield. The teams are coming out now onto Shrewsbury's, I don't even know, what's their ground called? What's Shrewsbury's ground called? I don't know. Onto Shrewsbury Town's Shrewsbury-ish pitch. There you go. What have we got? 3-0 to Liverpool, said Kent Coastal Holidays. This may be an easy game, but we shouldn't be big-headed. No, we should never take anything for granted, mate. Never. We've seen so many shocks over the years in the FA Cup. I mean, we've seen United beating Tranmere today. Who's seen that coming? Fancy Matip to score, said Alan Morgan. What else have we got in the chat? Shane Brewster's out on loan, but look, at least he gets, this would have been one game for Brewster, mate. At least when he's on loan there at Swansea, he's going to get to play a load of games and hopefully, bang in a load of goals. Right. Just the Bureau de Change posted 99 cents to Craig. Simple. There you go. The online Bureau de Change. Lovren captain, said Scotty. Yep, we touched on that one a few minutes earlier on, buddy. He is indeed. Klopp usually goes with experience for situations like this. Henderson deserves credit, but people are overreacting by pushing him for awards. He's not the best player. He's so important though, mate. That's the thing, he's so important. And I get you. I mean, if it was up to me, it would be between Sadio Mane and Kevin De Bruyne. That would be mine. But I'm not hating the fact that Hendo's starting to come into the argument and get the respect that he deserves. I'm watching the match live. Good. Well, do you know what you do? Fuck off their commentary and lash on air commentary. And there you go. Sync the two of them up, Vicky, and boom, job done. Harvey Elliott to score, said Ashel. Minamino's time to shine. Who's captaining? Degsy. Don't they look lovely? Don't they look absolutely lovely with that Club World Cup badge on the shirt? You love to see it. Who's the subs? No problem. Kelleher, Keita, Firmino, Salah, Chamberlain, Hoover and Trent are the subs for today's game. What channel is it on? BBC One. Would love to see Minamino score today, said Liam Tyler. As would I, mate. I absolutely would. Right, as always, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax. I'll do my best to try and take you through the game with some alternative match commentary. We'll dip in and out of the chat as well for a little bit of fun as time goes along. But don't worry about fake scores or any of that bollocks. I'll take care of that for you. Those of you with kids, by the way, or those of you watching that might be of a sensitive nature, I use a fair bit of bad language during Watchalong. So if you've got the wee ones with you, or if you just don't like bad language, this mightn't be the stream for you. I always try and give people a heads up on match days about the language that will probably be used, because, each to their own. Right, what have we got? Any special song for the trolls in the comments today? Nah, I don't think there should be that many anyway, but as we always say, just use the fuck 'em emoji, Robbie. That's what it's there for. It's good to see Matip getting some game time, said Kev. It looks like Minamino's through the centre, according to BBC's 11 that they have up on the screen now. They have Elliott on the right, Origi on the left, and Minamino through the centre. I would have thought Divock would have went through the centre, but hey, interesting. We seen Minamino when he played his first game against the Bitters go through the centre. So again, it is genuinely interesting to see that's where Klopp sees him. Assalamu alaikum from Uzbekistan. Right back at you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you with us. Okay, message deleted by John. You were spamming a bit, mate, to be fair. So, consider that warning number 1. You're always welcome, but no spam in the chat. New Meadow. Thank you, Dave. New Meadow is the name of the ground. There you go. Dave always helps me out. Bails me out, Dave. Well in, man. Good man. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Not long away from kickoff. Let me get this clock ready to go. Reds are going to be playing from left to right in the first half. Shrewsbury going to be kicking us off. Just waiting for the referee to put the whistle to his lips, and then we'll get underway. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Come on, ref. Blow that damn whistle. Right, we're underway. The ball goes straight back. Shrewsbury do the decent thing and go long. First aerial duel. Degsy Lover nods it down. Ball breaks. Don't even expect me to be naming the Shrewsbury players because that just ain't happening, ladies and gents. Firmino now for the Reds. Ball back to Larouci. It's a little bit behind him. Forces Larouci back on his heels and he rolls the ball across to Adrian. How many times am I going to say Allison, by the way, during this game? Because I'm always making that mistake because you just assume, don't you? Anyway, Lovren plays the ball out left hand side to Larouci. Back inside to Degsy. Liverpool just looking for some early touches now. Lovren looking up. Turns back. Gives it back out left hand side towards Yasser Larouci. Ball infield now towards Jones, who had his pocket pinched, but Liverpool have won it back. Joe Matip now. Chirivella has dropped deep if he needed him, but Matip decides to go long through the centre. Shrewsbury turn it over. Liverpool have won the header back, and then Shrewsbury go long down the line. Surely he's offside. Surely he's offside, yes, and the flag does go up. Free kick to the Reds. The pitch looking in decent nick. Yeah, it is actually better than I was expecting, Craig Crosby. Good shout that, mate. Right, Larouci out on the left hand side. Ball back in. Curtis Jones, little touch. Leaves him a little bit short, but Larouci does well. Bit of a ricochet there off a Shrewsbury player. Goes through to another Shrewsbury player. Elliott drops in and wins it back. Fabinho now. Little ball to Divock. Pedro Chirivella now gets his head up, plays the ball out wide right. Young Neco Williams now, first chance to attack for him. Ball in. Cleared away by Shrewsbury. That'll be a throw into Liverpool right hand side, about 5 yards away from the corner flag. Williams takes it quickly. Chirivella. Williams. Elliott goes on the overlap. Little reverse pass. Chirivella pulls it back. Minamino, touch. It's taken off his foot and Shrewsbury clear. Just didn't have time there to set himself, Minamino, for the shot. Would have been something he would have had to try and do first time, but was a little bit high for him to get a good contact. Throw in now, taken quickly by Larouci, left hand side. Lovren rolls the ball across. Pedro Chirivella now, dropping deep. Rolls it out right hand side. Minamino. Ball back to Williams. Minamino got a little kick there. Looks at the referee and the player. Mate, you're going to get that. They're going to let you know that here. Welcome to English football, my friend. Matip rolls the ball out right hand side. Neco Williams tries that long diagonal towards Sir Divock of Anfield, but it's cleared. Shrewsbury now have a chance to attack. Matip steps forward, puts a foot in. Shrewsbury then try long over the top. Flag goes up, offside. It'll be another free kick to the Reds. First 3 minutes has absolutely flown by, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the game. Don't forget, if you are enjoying it, hit that subscribe button. Welcome if you're with us for the first time. Matip now gathers it for Liverpool, has a look up. Rolls the ball across to Fabinho, who's dropped back to split the two centre backs. Out left hand side now, Degsy Lovren. He looks up, little ball over the top towards Larouci. Larouci out in that left corner flag now. Couple of defenders there. Tries to make space for the cross. A few ricochets. Shrewsbury player clears it. It'll be a throw into Liverpool left hand side. Throw in quickly. Origi. Does well to keep it in. Minamino now on that left hand side gives it to Divock. Divock with that quick footwork of his, but he's closed down by a couple of Shrewsbury players. That'll be a throw into the Reds again, left hand side. The clock is quick. It always jumps. Our clock always jumps. It'll jump about 30 seconds ahead by the end of the first half. I don't know what it is, but the first half clock is always a bit quick. But Christ almighty, you really are nitpicking there, aren't you, mate? 4 seconds fast and you're already bitching about it. Not going to affect the game, I promise you. Ball down the line. Shrewsbury player turns inside. Firmino steps across. Matip comes back to win it back for the Reds. Firmino now. Rolls it across to Pedro Chiravella. Chiravella takes a touch. Looks up. Rolls it into Minamino. Minamino with his back to goal. Liverpool player fouled. Referee signals play on. Origi now. Ball back. Lovren. Matip. He rolls the ball out right hand side. Neco Williams. Ball inside to Chiravella. Chiravella looking for options. Gives it back out to Williams. Williams cuts inside now. Fabinho. Back out right hand side to Harvey Elliott. Elliott tries a little flick over the top towards Takumi Minamino. It'll be the first corner of the game to the Reds. Minamino plays it out off the full back. Tries to go around the outside. Have they given a goal kick for that? How the fuck have you given a goal kick? Let's see this. Let's see if the lino's right. That looked like a corner to me. Maybe I missed a ricochet, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's a goal kick. Kloppo's losing his mind. I look like a blatant fucking corner, I have to say. I don't know what type of B-Tech Poundland linesman they have for this game, but gave a goal kick anyway, and Klopp wasn't happy about it. Ball headed back. Adrian gathers. Rolls the ball out. Left hand side to Dejan Lovren. Degsy carries it forward a few yards and then rolls it across to Joel Matip. Matip. Neco Williams. Williams now on that right hand side carries it forward for the Reds. Into Minamino. He's clipped. That's the second time he's been fouled. Tries to take it quickly, but the ball was moving. The referee pulls it back. Would love to see Chiravella and Minamino score today, said Cameron. Yeah, I really want to see Takumi get off the mark. That would be great for sure. Wouldn't mind seeing young Harvey Elliott as well. Be nice. TCC said Minamino massive bargain. Yeah, that release clause is 7.25 million, mate. It's crazy, isn't it? Really cheap. Right, Larouci for the Reds rolls the ball back. Dejan Lovren takes a touch now. He rolls the ball across to Joel Matip. Lovren. Patience from the Reds. Ball rolled into Divock. He tries a flick. Didn't work out. Shrewsbury have turned it over now. Let's see if they can do anything. Nice little turn in midfield, to be fair. Still Shrewsbury with it right hand side. Just about inside the Liverpool half now. Try a ball down the line. Again, don't know what the lines person's waiting for. Don't know what you're putting the flag down for. The two of them were about 8 yards offside. Ball back with Adrian now. He rolls it out left hand side to Degsy Lovren. Fabinho. Chiravella has a little glance over his shoulder. Does well. Minamino needs to be quick. Does. Gives it out to Larouci left hand side. Larouci to Chiravella. There's a switch on. Plays the ball to Matip. Matip has a look. Decides to turn back. Rolls it now to Fabinho. Fabinho just inside the Liverpool half right hand side. Nice little square ball infield to Takumi Minamino. He looks up. Origi just couldn't bring it under control. Origi with a strike. Ooh, close. About a yard wide there. He miscontrolled it, but it bobbled right to his side and gave him the opportunity to get a strike away. Little ball rolled into him by Minamino. Origi, yeah, got a bit of a lucky ricochet. Then took the first time strike. Pulls it across the goal. About a yard wide of the keeper's right hand post. Doesn't need 2 invitations to have a shot though, Divock, does he? I'm watching it on BBC for the 10,000th time for those asking. It's free to air in the UK and Ireland. It's on BBC. And if it wasn't, I'm hardly going to tell you guys any other way. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to break any rules on here. Ball back now to Shrewsbury keeper. Ball launched up into the air. Larouci watches. Ball goes out. Throw into the Reds left hand side. Now the corner flag. Minamino, come on, here we go again. Why, Salzburg ever let you go? Minamino. Right, Degsy Lovren. Rolls it across. Joe Matip. Matip looks up, gives it out right hand side to young Williams. I'm going to have to stop calling him young fucking Williams. Just call him Williams, Craig. His name's Neko Williams. There's no young in his name. Lovren, out left hand side. Larouci. Looking for options. Gives it back in to Minamino. Minamino's forced backwards to Dejan Lovren. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, Alfie? It didn't work out too well, Princess, did it? Boot it out immediately. Chirivella now, right hand side for the Reds. Elliott, little flick. It's not good, Harvey. It's not good, mate. Didn't give Williams a chance. Hasn't really got a chance to get into the game much yet, Harvey Elliott. Hello, what's this? That name is really... I will just call you Cream Truck. Hello. Brian, leave the comments in. Like that Ellie MUFC comment. Leave them in. The mods need to just be a little bit calmer. We had his chat last night, Brian. He says Minamino was a flop. Fuck you, mate. Your entire team was a flop. That's my answer to you, Mr. Eli MUFC. Coming on calling a player that's played, what, the guts of 70 minutes, 80 minutes, 90 minutes in a Liverpool shirt to flop. You, my friend, are what we in the business call a fucking clown. A flop. Your whole team is full of them, Princess. Your entire fucking club is a flop. Your manager is a fraud. You signed the world's most expensive defender based, I don't know, on the circumference of his head? I don't know. Jesse Lingard. Phil Jones. Need I continue, mate? Don't even come in and try it. Shrewsbury player gone down. This is why I'm having a little rant, by the way. The game's come to a stop. Imagine. State of it. Be fucking Tranmere 6-0 and think that you're actually fucking decent. Lily, you're about to get kicked out of the chat. Can't be bothered watching it on TV. I'd rather listen and watch Anfield Agenda. You the man, Raz. You the man, mate. Appreciate it, pal. I'd be the same, to be fair. Minamino's not a flop. Of course he's not a flop. That guy's just a fucking idiot. Looking for a reaction. You got a reaction. You got a little moment in the sun. Fair play. I mean, they don't have much United fans, to be fair, to deal with these days. Yeah, as you said, and Pogba as well. Kylian, their entire club is a flop from top to bottom at the minute. They beat Tranmere 6-0 today, and all of a sudden that they think they're fucking, I don't know, Barca reincarnated. Fabinho to Takumi Minamino now. He picks it up. Looks out left hand side. Little ball to Divock. Little ball over the top. Unlucky. Clear by the Shrewsbury defence. Ball breaks into midfield now. Shrewsbury centre forward has it. Plays it at right hand side. Can keep it in. That'll be a throw into the Reds. Fast track Regent. There's no need to apologise, mate. We're only having a bit of banter, pal. It's all good. Nothing but love, buddy. Right. Larouci to take the throw in now. Left hand side for the Reds. Throw in taken. Back to Degsy. That jersey does look pretty sexy, doesn't it? With that badge on it. Matip now. Sprays the ball out right hand side to Neko Williams. Williams cuts inside. Ricochets to Harvey Elliott. Pedro Chirivella. Sprays the ball out left now. Degsy Lovren. Lovren tries a diag. It's too close to the keeper. He tries a long diagonal ball to Harvey Elliott, who was about half the size of the player that's marking him. What do you think's going to happen there, Degsy? Do you think Harvey Elliott's going to turn in full on fucking, I don't know, go gadget legs, jump up and bicycle kick it over his head? Come on, Degsy. Long ball from the Shrewsbury keeper. Lovren wins it in the air. Bit of head tennis going on now. Matip pulls it down. Calm as you like. Well done, Joel. Rolls it back to Adrian. Adrian gives it out now right hand side to Williams. He carries it forward. Looks up. Chirivella tells him to go back, which he does. Gives it to Joel Matip. Matip now rolls it across to Degsy Lovren. Jones. Fabinho. Matip now carries the ball to the Shrewsbury half, right hand side. Williams whips in a ball. Oh, should have scored. Should have fucking scored, Takumi. Unlucky. Great ball in by Williams. Right into the danger area. Minamino, I don't know. I have to see the replay, see how far away from this he was. Great ball in. Right into the right area. I should have scored. Got to be honest about it. Should have thrown himself at it further. Maybe 2-3 inches away from getting his head on it. But that was a great ball in from Williams. Right, goal kick. Again though, good stuff from the Reds. Dominated the first 15 minutes or so. Shrewsbury haven't really had a sniff. But that doesn't make any difference. You need to score. You need to put the ball in the net. Hello, Sean Morris says hello from Norway. How are you, buddy? Right, Minamino pulls it down, lays the ball off now to Pedro Chiravella. Beautiful ball to Jones. Curtis Jones, 1-0. No, it's Takumi Minamino. Sorry, I'm getting this all wrong. It is Jones. I'm fucking all over the shop. It is Jones. I just see the 8 on the back of his shirt. Sorry. Curtis Jones, ladies and gentlemen, 1-0 to the Reds. I see the A from sideways and I just thought it was Takumi Minamino for a sec. But then I just remembered, hey Craig, you just said he fucking laid the ball off. So there you go. Anyway, here we go. Throw in taken. One in midfield. Ball launched forward. Minamino pulls it down, has a touch, rolls it off to Chiravella, who has a lovely ball through. The Curtis Jones keeper comes out and Curtis Jones slots it past him into the bottom left-hand corner, and that is 1-0 to the motherfucking Reds. And Curtis Jones continues his love affair with the FA Cup. Go on! Yeah, Lake Snake, I do have a really strong Scouse accent, mate, you xenophobic little prick. Do you not understand, mate? We're a worldwide club. I don't know what B-Tech club you support, mate, but we're a worldwide club. And just because I didn't fall out of my mother's vagina in a Liverpool postcode doesn't mean I have any less right to support this club than anybody else around the world, princess. So you, my friend, can suck on these Irish nuts as much as you like. I won't even hold back, mate. Feel free. Go to town. Work away. But either way, you xenophobic little prick, you're everything that's wrong with the world of football, mate. So, from me to you, a massive go fuck yourself, sir. Okay, 1 second. And you're gone. Right, and we're back. 1-0 to the Reds, Craig. Change the score, mate. Change the score. So happy for Curtis Jones. So happy. He really is knocking on the manager's door, isn't he? And saying, Kloppo, I'm here, mate. Give us a chance. I won't let you down. And he never does. You always see them, don't you? You always see these little clowns in the chat. Scouse accent there. Yeah, that's it. Just because me L1 wasn't, delivering in a Scouse hospital means I've no right to support the club. My argument to this is usually, you probably like Drake. You probably like, I don't know, any other fucking band, The Killers, whoever band you want. Does that mean you're not allowed to like that band if you don't come from the same town as them, you fucking mong? Honestly. I don't care if people don't like me using the word mong. I like the word mong. I'm going to use the word mong. I'm going to introduce it into my vocabulary a little bit more for people like that particular gobshite. Sinead said wonderful speech. Thank you, Dave. Right, the Reds move the ball out left-hand side now. Minamino fires a long diagonal out right-hand side. A little bit too much on it. Chiravella gives chase. Down to the corner flag. Yep, goes out. I love the attitude from Chiravella. Even though his contract at the Reds is running out at the end of this season, he's still giving it all. I love it. He's one for the future, Curtis Jones. Definitely, mate. Definitely. I've always said there's never been any doubt about when or if Curtis Jones, will become a regular. It's just when. And what is he? Has he turned 19 yet? I'm not sure. But yeah, dude's a baller. I'm currently driving. Can you please give more details in your commentary on technique and vision of you young lads? Thank you. Yeah, mate. That's it. Everyone stop. Khalil's driving. We all have to be perfect. Right, the ball is 18 inches in from the left-hand touchline now. It's a round football, casting a little bit of a shadow. A guy with football boots has played it long down the line in a blue shirt to another guy, number 9, but he's offside. But it was a wonderful offside, the best of offside. It was a really, really well delivered offside call by the linesman who's raised his flag. I'm probably about 45-degree angle on the flag. It's a yellow and red flag, for those of you that aren't aware. The linesman's wearing black. Liverpool are in red today. Liverpool are moving the ball well. I would say, again, I haven't got my protractor out at the moment, but maybe a 73-degree angle on that pass. Ball breaks into midfield. The young lads are great. Every one of them has a wonderful haircut. Looks like they're nice and sharp. Hopefully potential sponsorship going forward. You never know. Maybe a few of them do need a trip to the barber. A couple of beards, not too many. Liverpool playing well. Wind look like it. Yeah, wind slightly blown left to right, mate. But be careful driving. Anyway, ball cleared forward. Goes out. Liverpool throw in left hand side. Domino's logo flashes around the edge of the stands, and Craig's fat ass suddenly starts dreaming of chicken strippers. Next round draws tomorrow, Calvin, mate, tomorrow. Ball out right hand side. Matip rolls it out to Williams. Williams drops it into Pedro Chirivella. He loves dropping into those little pockets of space, Pedro, doesn't he? He tries a long ball towards Curtis Jones. It's dropped down to Kumi. He tried to do the right thing. He tried to pull it back to Harvey Elliott, but Harvey wasn't the same wavelength. Chirivella now. Ball breaks. Elliott again. Oh, lucky there. Curtis Jones has a strike on his left foot, but can't get it near the goal. Fucking love Curtis Jones. So happy for him. Honestly. Chirivella's doing well again today. Good stuff this from the Reds. 20 minutes gone, 1-0 up. How's that guy writing YouTube comments and driving? Do you know what I mean, Joshua? Do you know what I mean, mate? You've nailed that. But be careful. Don't write and drive. Don't use your phone. He left the weather out. I didn't. I went with the wind. Do you know what? I did get the wind in there. Right, here we go. Right hand side. Neco Williams turns in. Rolls the ball back. Pedro Chirivella. He's everywhere, Chirivella. Absolutely everywhere. I think the club are looking at offering Chirivella a new deal, but whether he sees his future elsewhere, you can understand both sides of it, to be fair. As good as he has looked, can he be getting guaranteed playing time? With his contract running out at the end of the season, he is free to talk to clubs outside of England this month. Yeah, we'll wait and see, but wherever he is, it looks like he'll have a decent career, Chirivella, and his attitude's top notch. Free kick now to Shrewsbury, inside their own half, just inside the halfway, or just beside the halfway line, I should say, right hand side. Why am I refereeing this game, by the way? Is it just me? Does it just, look like another bald, slightly overweight fella who's refereeing the game? Could well be me, Doesn't have as many tattoos though, that's the only difference. Right, free kick to Shrewsbury. Liverpool holding the high line about 10 yards ahead of the 18-yard box. Looks like they're going to just launch this one long and hope for the best. Ball deep. Harvey Elliott nods it forward. Chirivella now runs into space. There's no options for him. He's holding it up, waiting for support. And lucky. You can see he's so aware of his surroundings, Pedro Chirivella. I really do like that about the guy. Right, Shrewsbury now switch the ball out right hand side. Good distribution by the goalkeeper. Lovren steps in, back goes out. Linesman says throw into the Reds, just inside the Shrewsbury half, 5 yards in, left hand side. Throw in taken quickly. Matip back to Adrian. Adrian takes a touch, spreads the ball out right hand side. Williams. Ball back across to Matip. Matip now rolls it out left hand side to Degsy Lovren. Nice to get the early goal like that, isn't it? Take a little bit of this thing and the pressure out of the game. The longer it drags on at 0-0, the deeper Shrewsbury sit and the more nervous we get that they can perhaps grab something from a set piece. How many people in the ground? Well, it looks like it's pretty full. I can't give you an exact number, Joanne, but it looks like it's full. Looks like there's more there than if we're going off ratios than we're at the Etihad earlier on. Interestingly, on that one, Manchester City, I mean, I'm going to slag them off, but I'm also going to give them credit in the same breath. They charged £1 for kids to go to that FA Cup game today against Fulham. £1. And the stadium was still, I don't know, at least 35% empty. So you got to give them credit, but then again, £1 and the kids still couldn't be arsed going to the game. Surely that tells you something. High foot referee. No. Shrewsbury now have a chance. 1-on-1. Adrian comes out. Good stop. Well done, Adrian. Every time that man steps up, every single fucking time that man is asked to step up, he does. Shrewsbury pinched the ball in midfield there. Could have been a potential high foot. Referee allowed it to go. Watching the replay over here. Ooh, looked like a high foot, but referee said it wasn't dangerous. Then it was a lovely time pass. Number 7 was clean through on goal. Adrian comes out, narrows the angle, and does really well with his right boot to stop it from being 1-0. Kind of reminiscent of De Gea's save from Firmino the other day. Yeah, well done, Adrian, absolutely. What a lovely little piece of business that was for the club to bring him in the summer. Right, free kick taken short by Shrewsbury. They change the angle, try ball over the top. Adrian comes out and claims it again. Good goalkeeping. Williams now, right hand side. Birds chirping in my back garden. That's nice to hear instead of dogs barking for a change. Matip. Ball out left hand side now. Degsy Lovren carries the ball forward a few yards. Welcome to everyone that's joining us, by the way. The chat's starting to fill up more and more. If you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gentlemen, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be lovely to pass by 32,500 subscribers on the stream, but we need your help to do it. Throw into Liverpool now, left hand side, about 10 yards away from the corner flag. Larouci looking to take it quickly. Throws it to Chiravella. Origi now. Ball deep. Origi, I don't know what he was trying. It ended up being a half a shot, but it was easy for the keeper. Where's 60? Sitting over there on my mantelpiece just underneath the TV. Don't break 60 out until the Champions League. It's been a while. I can't wait till that's back next month. Jones now in midfield does well. He's fouled at the referee. Firmino takes the free kick quickly. What? Oh, substitution. Sorry, substitution about to take place. I was going to say why the referee stopped us taking it quickly, but Shrewsbury wanted to make an early change. 25 minutes gone. They're forced into the first change. Norburn's going off. Number 8 to be replaced by... I'm going to have to wait for the graphic. I'm not going to lie. To be replaced by Edwards, number 4. There you go. Shrewsbury holds 10,000. Thank you, Dave. Again, love that. Somebody put the numbers in earlier on. 9,400 and something, maybe something like that. Who scored? It was Curtis Jones, Adam. Curtis Jones scored, mate. Wonderful goal. Right, Chiravella now on that right hand side. Rolls it into Harvey Elliott. It's been quite quiet in this game so far, Elliott. Has a little run. Plays the ball inside to Minamino. It's a little bit behind him. Takumi does well to win it back. Rolls it back to Firmino now. Firmino drops the ball in towards Larouci. Oh, lucky. Couldn't quite pick him out, and that'll go out for a Shrewsbury goal kick. What I love about Liverpool at the minute is it doesn't matter the way the club is being set up, the way the academy is set up. We're structured to play a style of football right through from the under 14s, 16s, 18s, 21s, right through to the senior team. So when you bring in players like Larouci, Chiravella, Williams, Curtis Jones, Elliott, when you give these kids a chance, they know what's going to be asked of them. They know what pressing they need to do. They know when they need to press. It's beautiful to see. And I think it's what's going to set the club up for long-term success. The fact that we do have this consistency of level and consistency of I suppose, identity right through. Which is, again, is only going to get stronger when the club brings everybody together at the new Kirby facility. Right, ball with the Shrewsbury keeper now. 27 minutes gone. He rolls it out. Goes long. Left hand side. Ball knocked down. Curtis Jones spreads the play. Matip does well. Allows the ball to bounce away from the number 7. Takes a little look. Gives it at left hand side. Lovren now. Little ping out. Williams touches it down. Has a look up. Post-match show coming up as well, ladies and gents, after the game. Hope you can join us for that one where, fingers crossed, we're celebrating the Reds' place in the 5th round and also, have a little chat about whatever else you want to discuss Liverpool related. Ball into midfield now. Shrewsbury have turned it over. They immediately tried to go long over Dejan Lovren's head. Lovren gets back. Plays it to Adrian. Adrian calmly rolls it out to Fabinho. Well done. Well done, Adrian. Pedro Chiravella now. Carries the ball a few yards. Nothing on. Rolls it back to Fabinho. Fabinho's waiting for something to happen. Oh, lovely little no-look reverse pass to Takumi Minamino. Williams now, right hand side, ball across, ricochets, and that will go out for a Liverpool corner. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, don't forget all the content on Anfield Agenda is 100% free. Love to have you with us. Super chats are open, super stickers are open, memberships are open. There are 2 levels of membership as well. Have a look beside your subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, the membership button should be there. Elliot now whips the ball in towards the back post. Lovren can't do too much with it. Referee said he was pulling on the Shrewsbury player's shirt. Free out. We're also thinking of doing a bit of a meet and greet at the end of the season somewhere in Ireland, probably, maybe the UK. So again, if you're in our Discord group, if you're one of the Ultra members, get your suggestions in there. Greetings from Dubai. Denzel, how are you, mate? I really want to get my ass over Denzel to Dubai. I was thinking maybe me and Crosby might do a little October trip like we did last year. We went to Orlando. This year we're thinking of maybe doing something. It'd be lovely to get to Dubai and meet all the Dubai Reds, mate. I mean, that's not what we were talking about a second ago. Anything in Ireland like the meetup we were talking about, straightforward. We can do that as well. Right, ball inside now. Minamino plays it back out right hand side. Williams. He trips on the ball. Unlucky. Shrewsbury now in the left back position. Look to clear it long. No, they play it back inside. Elliott closes down. Shrewsbury clear. Firmino now. He can't keep it in. It goes out for a Shrewsbury throw in left hand side. Greetings from Scotland, Aidan Miller Park. How are you, sir? Welcome. And Doyle Keeney, greetings from your room. How are you? Greetings from my sitting room, pal. And Canada as well in the house. Markov, how are you, sir? Right, Shrewsbury have the ball left hand side. They're being forced back into their own half here by a good Liverpool press. Liverpool have turned it over. Elliott, get your head up, son. Again, it's not great from Harvey. His passing seems to be either a yard behind or a yard too sideways at the minute. Harvey Elliott's just not working for him. I'd be intrigued to see him switch now actually over to the other side. See if he was more effective out on that left hand side and bring Origi across. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too hypercritical because I want him to succeed so much. He's very young as well, Harvey Elliott. Let's not forget that. Right, Shrewsbury now, working a bit of space down that right hand side. Nice little triangle, but it's cut out by Fabinho. Minamino now turns, tries to run at 3 Shrewsbury defenders, but can't quite get past them all, and the ball works its way back to the Shrewsbury keeper. Virginia, Roger, how are you, sir? Sharif as well. How are you, buddy? Larucci nods it down. Only as far as a Shrewsbury player, though. Shrewsbury have it in midfield. Look to make a switch. Ball through. Too much on it. Goal kick to Liverpool. Right, we've passed the half-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all feeling? Been a pretty decent performance this so far from the Young Reds. How's Minamino playing? He's doing alright, Prince. Yeah, he's doing alright, mate. Again, it's another solid all-round performance. Larucci's so bad. Fuck off. Simple as that, Jack. Just fuck off. Oh my god. Some people, mate. Honestly, Jack, I don't know what the fuck goes through your head, mate. How is Larucci so bad? I bet you he's fucking 25 times the player you are, pal. If you're a Liverpool fan slagging off one of your own like that, mate, hang your head in shame. That's just not right. I just don't get it, mate. He's a young player making his way, and he's part of a team that are 1-0 up. A team that I got through against Everton as well when he came on. I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. Larucci looks like a very exciting prospect. Either you don't know anything about football or you're just trolling. But either way, it's a ridiculous comment. We need to pick up Shrewsbury. We need to pick up the pace. Mark, we're winning. You understand that we're winning, yeah? You get that part? We're winning. We don't need... Some of our fans are overly, hyperly critical. We don't need to win everything 25-0. Nor do we need to pick up the pace. We're dominating the game. We're 1-0 up and it's just over half an hour gone. Relax. It's all good. I want these players to win this game with the minimum amount of effort, using the minimum amount of time in their legs. And I want us to have more in the tank going forward as the season progresses. Right, counter-attack now. Curtis Jones plays the ball inside to Chirivella. Good awareness by Chirivella. Ball breaks to him now, right-hand side. Looking for options. Rolls it into Harvey Elliott. Elliott, that was the wrong ball again, Harvey, mate. You had about 10 yards of space to run into, buddy. Shrewsbury now have a chance to counter. Harvey Elliott picked up the ball in a lovely little pocket. If he glanced over his shoulder, he'd have realised he could have turned and ran at the Shrewsbury defence, but instead knocked it out wide right. Shrewsbury now tried to cut inside. Well done, Adrian. He comes out and clears his lines. Again, these are things that the young man will learn with more experience as time goes on. Shrewsbury now knocking the ball around at the back. 34 minutes gone. The Reds 1-0 up thanks to a Curtis Jones goal. Can I give you a word about the ground? How's the pitch? The pitch, you know what? The pitch isn't bad. There's a little bit of a bobble on it. Maybe look a little bit hard, but there's certainly a lot more grass on the pitch than there was at Prenton Park, put it that way, for the game earlier on. I don't think we can use the pitch as an excuse at all, to be fair. I think the pitch is fine. Yeah, it's fine, mate. Right, Williams now down that right hand side gives it to Harvey Elliott. Elliott back into Chiravella. Chiravella goes backwards to John Matip. Matip rolls it into Fabinho, and Fabinho knocks it across left hand side to Dejan Lovren. Degsy looks up now, looking for options. Gives it to Divock, takes it back from him. Again, where's the movement? Come on, movement. Origi tries a little ball down the line to Larouci, but it was intercepted. Divock does well to win it back, and Shrewsbury try another long ball over Lovren's head, but it goes straight out for a throw in. 35 minutes gone. Who's impressed you the most, ladies and gentlemen, in a red shirt? Chiravella, Matip. Is Harvey Elliott the youngest on the pitch? I think he is, Bassett, you know. I'm not sure of exactly how old Williams is, but I think Harvey Elliott is the youngest on the pitch. Origi now flicks it out right hand side to Pedro Chiravella. He tries a long diagonal ball in towards Harvey Elliott, who can't quite pull it out of the air. He's a bit disappointed in himself, but again, great vision. Great vision from Pedro Chiravella. Adrian for Andrew McGregor. Chiravella for the Revanite. Pedro Chiravella. Minamino and Chiravella for Gaming Guy. Adrian and Curtis Jones for Ricky Hill. Rachel reckons Adrian or Chiravella. Thank you, Warline fam. You are a gent. For me, it would probably be Chiravella so far. I think he's impressed quite a lot. Adrian again, what a save when he was called upon, and calm under pressure with his distribution and stuff as well. Yeah, big shout out to him. But and of course we can't ignore the goal scorer Curtis Jones. Right, the Reds have it left hand side. Lovren, nice little ball into Elliott. Elliott rolls the ball down the line now to Takumi Minamino. He's got a bit of space, looking for support. Cuts one way, then the other. Again, turns back into traffic. Pulls the ball back, edge of the box. Curtis Jones has it now. Look at him, he's a baller. Jones, looking for options. Has to go all the way back to Dejan Lovren because there was no movement. Matip, he takes a touch now. Maybe move the ball 1 or 2 seconds quicker, lads. Fabinho, little touch around the corner. Oh, again, unlucky. Elliott's last pass just didn't work out, was intercepted, but we still have it right hand side with Williams. Williams now to Chiravella. Williams. Minamino. He's dispossessed. Shrewsbury now on the counter attack. Fabinho tried. Automatically his reflex was to try and chop them down. Still Shrewsbury now, left hand side. Ball breaks, cleared by Curtis Jones. Origi now has a chance. Turns, spins, looks for options. Rolls it out right hand side to Neco Williams. As always, he carries the ball forward. Chiravella back to Williams. Look where Takumi is. Look, he's in space. Somebody's... Look at him. Look at the fucking space he's in between the lines. Somebody pick him out. He's getting into great positions, as is Origi. Pass to Chiravella. A little pass to Chiravella around the corner now. Look at Takumi. He's between the lines. He's finding the right spaces. Nobody is picking him out. Minamino now. Ball down the line towards Chiravella. He tries the early cross. Oh, Minamino again, another chance. He tried to poke it with the outside of his foot and he couldn't quite get the curl on it. Origi was kind to leave it to him. Why didn't you strike it with your left, Takumi? All came from a ball down the line. Chirivella with an early cross. Ball breaks. You can see what Minamino was trying to do. He was trying to use the outside of his boot to just kind of get some swerve and curl in it because it was a first time strike, but he didn't get that bend and it ended up going very far wide, to be fair. Come on, Minamino. What have we got? Should have scored, said Brian Morrissey. Now, here we go. Shrewsbury on the counter. Ooh. Ooh, good chance for Shrewsbury again. Ball pulled across, goes wide of Adrian's left-hand post. But, you know, they've had a couple of half chances, to be fair. Maybe more than half chances. Neco Williams headed the ball off the back of Matip's head, and then the ball ricochets and breaks through the Shrewsbury player who shit the bed when he got through on goal. But, again, sometimes we're our own worst enemies in certain situations. That was a little bit unlucky as well, to be fair. For those wondering if it is a draw, it's a replay. It is a replay. Hopefully we won't get that far. Hopefully we kill this game off. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the stream, please do take a second, give us a thumbs up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. We're on the way to 32.5k. We'd love to get there today with your support. Throw into Shrewsbury now, left-hand side. Ball, they're forced backwards through Liverpool's press, all the way back to the keeper. He launches it long. Matip wins it in the air, but nods it straight down through a Shrewsbury player. He can't control it. Ball breaks to Curtis Jones. He does well, plays it back to Lovren. Fabinho, little flick by him. Forces Matip to go back. Matip rolls it out right hand side to Williams. Williams now. Ball inside to Joe Matip. Just under 5, to go in the first half. Lovren tries a long ball towards Harvey Elliott. It's cleared, but it breaks as far as Curtis Jones. Jones now to Origi. Origi. Dispossessed. Shrewsbury have a bit of space now, right hand side. Liverpool players tracking back. Fabinho gets a foot in. Shrewsbury still have it. Ball down the line. He's miles offside. Linesman puts the flag up. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. Good defensive line held there by Liverpool. And well spotted by the line-up. Well, to be fair, if you missed that, you want to give up. Yeah, he was a good yard and a half offside. How old is Minamino? He's 20. I thought he was 23 or 24. I think he was 26, Dave. I thought he was a little bit younger than that. Throw in left hand side to Shrewsbury. Okay, so we're guessing it looks like Minamino's 20. He turned 25 last week. There you go. I knew he was 24 recently enough. So yeah, he's just turned 25. Williams now for Liverpool does well. He's clattered into referee. Has to be a booking. Has to be a booking. Don't care if it's the FA Cup. Don't care if they're a lower league team. That's a fucking yellow all day long. More B-Tech Sunday League fucking refereeing. Lovren now for Liverpool. Inside the Shrewsbury half, left hand side. Divock, less said about that the better. Goes out for a Shrewsbury throw in. Alright, Jack C, you're just a trolling little shit, mate. Or somebody who knows fuck all about football. But either way, you're not the type of person that we want in our chat, mate. So, bye-bye. You're definitely not a Liverpool fan, nor are you an opposition fan that, you know, comes in to have genuine banter, mate. Your opinions are just to be little Liverpool players, and they're opinions of somebody who, quite frankly, we don't want in our fucking chat. So, adios, Jack. Matip. Roll that left hand side. Lovren. Lovren carries it forward a bit. Ball into Origi. He's fouled. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. 90 seconds left in the first half. Chance to get a set piece. Into the box, maybe Divock. Rise like a salmon from the River Boyne. I keep saying that, but I don't even know if there is fucking salmon in the River Boyne. How come your clock's always 30 seconds ahead? It's just a fault in our clock, Neil, in the first half, mate. Yeah, regular viewers know that, but I don't know. It's one of the fun things that I don't want to change because, it's worked well. And by worked well, I mean we keep fucking winning. So, but yeah, it's kind of a fun thing as well for me, weirdly. But I am aware of the fact it does, mate. You're right. Michael Dunn, how are you, buddy? Header there from the free kick went yards wide, which is why I didn't bother describing it to you. Ball floated into the box and we headed it about 5 yards wide. We need to get Sabrina's watch thing back. Yeah, no, she's gone fully, she's a Samsung Galaxy smartwatch now, Dave, so she's not going to be leaving that lying around. Shrewsbury now, right hand side. Williams tracks back, does well. Fabinho now steps in, dispossesses, looking for options. Tries a little ball around the side to Lovren. And Liverpool somehow managed to play their way out of trouble there. But Shrewsbury have nipped in and dispossessed it, and then Larouci comes in and wins it back. He tries a ball down the line towards Minamino. Go on, Takumi. Oh, look, he just didn't get the break. Unlucky, Takumi. Shrewsbury now, 2 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. They work the ball down left-hand side. Little ball inside now. Takumi Minamino comes across. He's brushed aside. Somebody made a comment to me the other day that he looks a little bit lightweight. I kind of understand where that person's coming from, but it is English football. It takes a bit of getting used to. So it is something. Why do we leave that go? That'll be a cheap corner that we've given away. Why on earth did Matip let that go? Was a shit ball back by Fabinho. Matip for some reason let it go, and it goes out because Adrian couldn't keep it in. So right at the end of the first half, there's a chance for Shrewsbury to get a set piece, and you know that they've been working on these. You know damn well that they've been working on these set pieces all week. And we're going to have a stream on Wednesday. Yes, mate, we are. Right, corner to Shrewsbury. Less than 1 minute of the additional 2 left in the first half. We need to clear this and get in at half time. Ball in. Few ricochets. Second ball cleared by Liverpool. Shrewsbury not it back in. Divock Origi knocks it away. Again, Shrewsbury, it's hooked over the top. Good opportunity this. Good defending, and the ball breaks through to Adrian. There was ricochets everywhere there. That could have gone anywhere. Ball bounced over to a Shrewsbury player in the end. Good tracking back. But it gets through to Adrian. Now, Shrewsbury try another ball up the line. Breaks in midfield. Matip now. Last move of the game, you'd imagine. Origi, have a strike, Divock. Have a strike. Gives it out left hand side. Oh, that's a shite ball across. Who was that? Elliott again. It's just not being his day. The referee blows the whistle for half time. Let me just kill this clock. Right, half time, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 to the Reds thanks to a Curtis Jones goal. Give me your thoughts on the first half. If I'm being critical, I'm saying Elliott looks off the pace, which is understandable. He is only getting, maybe his first team appearance. Maybe he's had one or two more than that, but he looks off the pace to me. Other than that, Chirivella, I thought, has been very bright. Curtis Jones took his opportunity like an absolute boss. Centre-backs have looked okay. Full-backs, both sides, looked alright to me. Player for me in the first half was Pedro Chirivella, but again, I'd love to know your thoughts. Barry Fagan, mate, newest member of the Anfield Agenda Ultras. Thank you so much for joining, buddy. You will, of course, get that invite now to the Discord group, so thank you for that. And most importantly, you get to use all those cool little emojis and stuff as well, mate. And your name will be in green from this point on, and you'll have an Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. So welcome. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate your support. What have we got? You, my guy, right back at you. Foley Sports, how are you, buddy? Encouraging signs. Elliott not quite on it today. Adrian's being great. Cannot argue with that, Russ. Adrian, when we needed him, was there. And his distribution's been pretty good as well. Craig, did you watch the Tranmere versus United game? United or Tranmere? What was it? Tranmere were electric. It was class. No, I watched little bits and pieces of it, mate. I was getting ready for this stream. I did have it on in the background. I seen Maguire's goal. I seen Jones' goal. I seen bits and pieces, but no, I wouldn't say I watched it. Salty Alan Shearer talking now, said Dunny Boy. Can we sign Connor Cody? We let him go. I am delighted for Connor Cody though, that he went back down. At the time, down through the divisions, came back up at Wolves, captain in Wolves, and doing really well. And he should stay where he is. He's their club captain. Craig Crosby said it's like a typical under-23s game. How do you become a member? Said It's Windy. Right, so if you're subscribed, It's Windy, which I'm sure I hope that you are, there should be a little button beside your subscription button or beside that button that says join or become a member. If not, there will also be a link put in the chat by Mr. Crosby very soon, and there is a link in the stream notes as well where you can click on that and become a member. It's really straightforward, really easy. United used their first team. They did, yeah, but I mean, whatever, it's all they've got left. That and fucking, yeah, they've nothing else. They're not going to get through in the Carabao Cup. What are they, 3-1 down with the second leg coming up away at City? So they ain't getting through that one. So yeah, maybe Ollie's gone balls out because he wants a trophy and he thinks the FA Cup's away of getting one. Cobb Council's in the house. How are you, buddy? Curtis Jones, the FA Cup hero. Absolutely, Connor. He does love it, doesn't he? Fabinho a little bit rusty today. He's coming back. I think he's up there, right? To be fair. I wonder as well for the likes of Fabinho, and again, I don't want to ever question lads' enthusiasm, but I wonder how hard it is for the guys to get up for these type of games. I know they're professionals, I get all of that, but when you're Fabinho and you've got the likes of Atletico Madrid coming up and you've got massive games ahead, I don't know, is it easy maybe to just take your eye off the ball a little bit and take things for granted? I hope not. I'm just trying to rationalise, the fact that there are little drops in levels. Who scored? Curtis Jones, Survivor 202. Klopp, what would be a Klopp surprise? Will be playing this game after the side he picked for Everton. Yeah, I probably didn't think. Well, look, I don't want to say that he didn't think we were going to get through either, but the Everton fans certainly feel they lost a game that Liverpool didn't want to win, and if that winds them up, then that's fun. Fabinho will get his fitness back, said Michael Dunn. He's a little bit rusty. Look, Fabinho's a baller. Absolutely, he's coming back, as you said. He's just getting his groove back. There's only one God. Human being can never be God. Look, mate, don't give a shit about religion. Respect everybody's right to believe in their own religion. Respect everybody's right to believe or not believe in God, but really isn't going to be something we're chatting about in the chat, mate. And if I want to say there's 25 gods, that is fully my fucking right to say that Robbie Fowler was God, just as it is fully your right to believe in whatever God you believe in, sir, and I will respect that right. But don't come in and try and dictate to other people what they should or shouldn't say with regards to religion, pal, because free speech in here, you know what I mean? Free speech. No hate speech, and if anybody disrespects your religion, I will of course boot them out. But don't come in and try and dictate to people over religion, pal. It's not a good look. Can't wait to see Jones in the team, said Scotty. Atheism is unstoppable. Again, mate, I try and be respectful of everyone's beliefs. I'm not a religious person myself, but I fully respect people that are, and I fully respect other people's right to be a believer in whatever religion it is that gives them solace and hope and love and whatever fills them up. Whatever, each to their own. You know my thoughts on these things. It sounds like Chiravella's played well, said Stephen Leeson. Happy for him, I like him. Yep, it's a shame. Looks like he'll probably leave at the end of the season, mate. His contract is up. There have been tentative talks, I believe, to extend that, but whether that happens or not, we'll wait and see. I want to see Minamino to score to get his confidence up, said Pranav. I'd love to see that as well, mate. Parvies, I am tickety-boo, mate. How are you? Chiravella's been our best player, reckons Pranav. What else is there? No bias against gods, but there's only one king and his name is Kenny. Well, I don't know, yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, mate. It's always good to have a bit of fun, isn't it? Will Harry Wilson be back? I don't think so. I think we'll move him on, but that's just my opinion, Foot711. I haven't seen enough in Wilson to think that he can make it at the level that we're at. But my opinion doesn't mean jack shit. Jurgen Klopp's opinion is the only one that counts. We're playing narrow, we need to spread out, said Max Buxton. What have we got? Raul said, how come they get on one-on-one Adrian so easily? Anything to worry about in the second half? One was a bit of an unlucky ricochet. We headed it off the back of another one of our players' heads. The other one was just a nice move, to be fair. Ball broke in midfield and they played our line really well. Our defensive line held its line, but they timed the ball through quite well, and it was one-on-one, a good save by Adrian. Now, don't forget, this isn't Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez. This isn't Trent Alexander-Arnold, Alisson Becker and Andy Robertson. But, we're still doing well. But, we're not invincible. Yeah. Teams will have opportunities. Craig's best friend, that's the best name. Craig, love you. Love you too. Is that my wife behind that account, perhaps? I see Fulham with a player sent off. They did, Michael. I don't remember how early in the game it was, to be honest, mate. Why is the young team playing? I'm taking that as a genuine question, Keane, and you're not trying to be funny or anything, mate, but we have another game coming up on Wednesday against West Ham. We're playing Shrewsbury, with all due respect to Shrewsbury. We're winning, and that young team also knocked out Everton. So I think Klopp wants to give these guys experience, wants to obviously give our players a chance to get a rest whenever they can, and with that game coming up away at West Ham in the league on Wednesday, that's probably, I won't say his priority, but he probably thought this was a good opportunity, mate, to change things up a bit. And of course we do have people on the bench if we do need to empty it out. What's my thoughts on the coronavirus? I don't have any, mate, because I'm not educated enough on the subject to have a valid opinion on it, so it's something that I'd stay away from. As always, my thoughts and love are with everybody who is in an affected area, and of course I want everybody to be safe. You know me, mate, nothing but love, but I don't have an opinion on it because I'm not qualified or informed enough to have one. Fulham player sent off in the 6th minute. There you go. Roof said maybe Liverpool win by 5. I don't mind, mate. Win by 1, 2, 3, that'll be all good. Khalil, I can't read that comment out, mate. It's just, that's your belief, and I respect that. It's for you to feel the way you feel, but I ain't reading that out, pal. Watching from Africa, thumbs up. Said Lucky, how are you, Lucky? Welcome, great to have you with us, buddy. I hope you're enjoying the stream. What part of Africa are you in? Genuine, I'd love to know where people are watching us, mate. Whereabouts in Ireland am I from? I'm originally Dunny from Dublin, but I live in Wexford now, and love it here. Been here in this particular town 9 years. You're the best, Craig. Loyalty is your best quality. Respect to your brother. Thank you, Parviz. I'm always going to be loyal, and as I said, you guys made this channel. I'll never forget that. The channel wouldn't have over 30,000 subscribers without you guys. The channel wouldn't have a membership option without you guys. And as I said before, there's a chance this channel might not exist in May, and I'm working my ass off and trying my best to make sure that we don't get to that position where we have to close the door. So again, I'm going to keep grinding it out, but we need your support as always. And you've been doing it. You're backing us all the way. We had 85,000 people for our watch along at the Wolves game the other day, which is amazing. So thank you again for that. If you are enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, and you haven't yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. Right, what have we got? Another maybe 4 or 5 minutes until the second half kicks off. I'm from Glasgow but still love the Reds, said Dunny Boy. Who do you think is going to get promoted from the Championship? I'd like to see Brentford go up, mate. Leeds, obviously, I'd like to see go up. It looks like West Brom have a good chance. Fulham, possibly. It's a tough league to get out of the Championship, isn't it? And even right now, like it's fairly close. What could happen to your channel? Right, so for those of you that aren't aware, I've said this on a previous stream. Last summer, I sat down with my wife. Now, to put into context here, when I do all these streams and stuff like that, I'm usually taking over our living room, or I'm usually having to miss a family dinner, or time with the kids, or time with my wife and stuff like that. So I've always been able to have the support of my wife and my family. And Connor's the same, it takes up a lot of his time. So last summer when we were on holidays in Turkey, I had a good chat with my wife and we said that we'll give it another season. We'll see how things stand. May obviously being the time the season ends. We'll see how things stand in May. If it looks like this is something that is going in the right direction and could potentially lead to a better life for our family, then we'll carry on with it. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to stop and I'm going to go get myself a degree in law or psychology. Something that will You know, I want to give my family a better life, and I'm not going to be ashamed of that. That's what I want to do. I'm going to work my ass off, and I'm going to give my family a better life in whatever it might be. If I can't make it from this, I can't make it from presenting, or I can't make it from podcasting, or I can't make it from YouTube, then I'll turn my attentions elsewhere and give that 100%. But I'll always be watching the Reds. I'll always love the Reds, but I can't keep asking my family to make the sacrifices that they've made and give me the love and support that they have if you're not going to improve their life. So I'm working for my family like everybody else, and I'm not ashamed of that. Rabadan said, if we win the FA Cup, Klopp not really caring about the domestic cups, no criticism. I'll rub my United supporting mate's face for ages. Good. Do, Rabadan. I'll be there behind you, mate, laughing and waving. Good man. Get into them. Like to see him attack more in the second half, said Lumphammer. Hoover on for Lovren, said Max Buxton. Do I think Shakira is a future Liverpool? No, he'll be gone in the summer by the looks of it, Aiden. 30 million seems to be the figure Liverpool want. I don't know if that's, 30 million euro because he was linked to Roma. But I think he'll move on in the summer. I think Lallana will probably move on in the summer as well. Although I think that Klopp wouldn't mind giving Lallana another year's extension. Craig, you're inspirational. I'm not, mate, but thank you. I'm just glad you're here with us. And Keane, thank you for subscribing as well. I want to celebrate 1% of my country's residents now officially registered as Liverpool supporters. Can anybody beat that? Oh, I don't know, mate. I'd say in Ireland that percentage would be a bit higher. I don't have the numbers here, but yeah, there's quite a few Reds in Ireland. Raoul said, very proud of you, Craig. I agree 100%. Thank you, mate. I'm glad. You guys have always supported us on here. From day one, you've been right behind us. And yeah, we'll never forget that, which is why we're fighting. Which is why when we got the criticism for the Liga shit, it done my head in. Because, as I said, we put our own hands in our pocket. Me and Connor went over there to that. Wasn't paid anything for any of that content that we made. We were just lucky to get an invite to that event. We went over there because we wanted to try and make contacts, show people we can make different styles of content, and try and get other work that will allow us to keep this all free. Because as I've promised you guys, this channel will always be free. I know we've got memberships now and stuff like that, but there's never going to be any content that's going to be behind a paywall that people can't see. Need a shave, Craig, said Lil Shaz. I'm trying to pretend I'm a grown-up person, Shaz. I'm trying to pretend. Shrewsbury are much better than Tranmere, said Ajar. Keep up the great work, said Max. Thank you, buddy. Family comes first, said Barry. Whatever happens, I've enjoyed every second of Anfield agenda. Right back at you, buddy. So have I. Yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see, mate. I'm gonna keep fighting, and Connor will as well. Love from Jamaica. How are we, Damien? Thank you, buddy. Right, teams are coming out for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Keane, I really appreciate that you like the stream, mate. Shrewsbury looking better than Everton. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that banter. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, second half about to get underway. I'll do my best to take you through it. Keep your comments coming. Give the stream a thumbs up. If you've enjoyed it and you haven't yet subscribed, please do hit that button. And of course, memberships are open, super chats are open, super stickers are open, and all the other fun of the fair. Shrewsbury are out on the pitch now. The Reds are out a little bit early. Maybe Klopp didn't have much to say. Go out there and do it again. Do I have plans to continue YouTube for a while? Whatever happens, mate. The promise I can guarantee you is nothing will change before May. Whatever happens. We will be here doing every Liverpool game, doing our 5 or 6 streams a week like we always do, right through to May, no matter what. After that, fingers crossed. I'm working my ass off trying to get people on board to help us give a financial future to this channel. Right, here we go. Referee's doing this check. Second half about to get underway. Thank you again, Keane. Appreciate that, mate. Right, we're underway in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Ball goes back to John Matip, and John Matip launches it long towards Divock Origi. Shrewsbury win the first header and the second, and then knock a ball forward. Larucci nods it back towards Minamino. He's beaten in the air, and Chiravella pulls the ball down, spreads it out right hand side. Williams now again goes tearing down that right hand side, looking for options. Turns back, ball into the box. It's deep. Own goal, 2-0 to the Reds. What the fuck? 2-0 to the Reds. That is the strangest own goal you will ever see in your life. Like, it was a ball crossed by Neco Williams to the back post, and the defender just side foots it into the corner of the net. I know he was trying to put it behind for a corner, but it went tits up and it went straight in. I'm looking at the replay. So Williams goes on his right foot, cuts back in, has a little look, then puts the ball to the back post. It beats everybody and the defender just knocks it into his own goal. I don't know what to say about that one. I really feel for the kid. But it's 2-0 to the Reds. I don't know what to say. I don't want to belittle anybody. You can see exactly what he was trying to do, knock it behind for a corner, but it hit the wrong part of his foot and went straight in, and there's just a stunned look around everybody inside the stadium. Anyway, they've kicked back off again, the ball's back with Adrian. And the funny thing is, the name of the guy that scored the own goal, his name is Love. And it said on the screen, Love OG. Love's an OG! I'm not giving him stick though. I really feel for the kid. Ball out now with Dejan Lovren left hand side. Right, who's on the bench? Just look and see who we can get on. Maybe get Hoover on for a while. Who needs minutes there? Yeah, I'm looking at that bench. Chamberlain maybe a few more minutes later on. I'm just thinking for the likes of Fabinho. I don't know if Fabinho will be able to do 90. And Klopp will probably have Wednesday in mind for him as well. Ball out right hand side now. I genuinely feel so bad for that poor fella that scored that own goal. Shrewsbury have it now inside their own half. Camera pans to him as well. Stop, but just leave the chap alone. Ball down the line. Lovren gives chase. Rolls the ball across to Adrian. Adrian takes a touch. Spreads it out right hand side to Williams. Williams plays it out off a Shrewsbury player. It'll be a throw into Liverpool. Obviously I'm delighted we're 2-0 up, but God, you gotta feel for the lad. Ball into midfield now. Minamino wins the header. Even though it was Curtis Jones and Craig. Still gets them mixed up because he sees the number 8 on the jersey. Larouci, Jones, Larouci. I can already hear Crosby breaking the shit laughing because I was basically calling every Wolves player Raul Jimenez the other day. Lovren spreads it out right hand side to Joel Matip. Matip turns back. Nothing on from. Rolls the ball back to Adrian. Who do I think will play in Mane's place against West Ham? Minamino or Chamberlain. One of those two. It depends what midfield Klopp goes with. If he goes Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Henderson, then maybe he pushes Oxlade-Chamberlain out into a wide position. Down the line, Williams tries a cross, deflected behind, corner kick to the Reds. All he had to do was let that go. Yeah, I think he was just trying to knock it behind for a corner, Ryan, and he just made a pig's ear of it. If we sell Shaqiri, we should invest in Traore. We're not going to be signing Adama Traore, mate. One, Wolves won't let him go, and two, anyway, we'll get this corner out of the way and we'll go back to it. Ball in, cleared, drops to the edge of the box. Shrewsbury have a chance to counter attack now, right hand side. Breaking forward, Larouci tracks back. Good work by Larouci. That goes out for a throw into Shrewsbury. It's taken quickly. Ball down the line, Larouci clears. Origi flicks it and it goes out for another throw. Really quickly on Adama Traore. The system and the way it's set up at Wolves gets the best out of Traore. As good a player as he is, and there's no doubt in that, I don't think he would be as impactful at a club like Liverpool. I think the way we play, we wouldn't be just giving him the ball all the time like they do and saying run, 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 have a go. But that's not to belittle the player. But Wolves are going to want to build. They're not going to want to sell. They're showing the replay again. Will you stop? The poor chap. I feel like the BBC are fucking trolling here. They're showing camera shots of the young lad, the goal, the crowd. Jesus, relax. Give the lad a break. Adrian clears it long now for Liverpool. We're getting close to 32,500 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, so please do hit that button if you're enjoying the stream. For those asking about Adam Lallana, he's still a bit moby, so he's not able to play. Ball back with Adrian now. Takes a couple of touches, rolls it out right hand side. Lovren. Ball back. Out to Dejan Lovren. Back to Adrian. Liverpool just taking their time now. Ball out right hand side. Joel Matip. Matip with a long diagonal ball cross field to Dejan Lovren, who again goes back. We've been in this position now for about 90 seconds, gents, and we haven't gone a yard forward. Eventually then Adrian just boots it straight to a Shrewsbury player. Shrewsbury have a chance to attack. Strike. Wide. They're saying it took a deflection. Referee saying goal kick. It all came again from us dicking about at the back. No need for it. We had many opportunities to get that ball forward and find players in midfield. Getting a bit too lackadaisical there. How did the Tranmere game finish? 6-0. Kevin to United. 6-0. Keita is a good show, actually. Keita is a very good show. Is a Sheshan Nandanda. Yeah, that's a good show. Maybe Fabinho for Keita. Could be a good choice to bring off. Yeah, good show. I know you said Minamino, but I'm thinking Fabinho. But Chamber, Keita is a good show. He'll want to get minutes as well. But not too many. I suppose it's getting that balance right. Giving him an option for Wednesday. Ball's up in the air now. Fabinho. Matip comes in and heads it. Jones nods it down. Pedro Chirivella. He rolls the ball into Divock Origi. Origi to Minamino. Good feet by Takumi, who gives it back to Divock. Divock tries to stand the ball up towards Curtis Jones to the back post. It's headed away and Shrewsbury clear their lines. Referee says no free kick. Shrewsbury player went down, but Matip now. Fabinho. Elliott. That's... The referees are a fucking joke. He gives a free kick there because he didn't give a free kick a minute ago. Should have been a try. I'm not even getting into it. The referees in England are just dog shit. Full stop. How do I think Origi's playing? He's doing alright, but I would rather Origi through the centre. I think that's where he's best played. In this particular game, I would have put Origi through the centre. Who scored? Second goal was an own goal, mate. First goal was scored by Curtis Jones. Man U won by way much. Man U are fucking dog shit, mate. I don't care if they beat Tranmere 78-0. They're a joke club. And it's great. And I love the fact they're a joke club. And long may they continue to keep that little fraud in charge. I mean, they're being linked with Igalo. Like, that's how far they've fallen. They can't even get a deal over the line for Bruno Fernandes because they're nickel and diamond over it. I shouldn't have let that go, Curtis. You should have flicked it forward, mate. Shrewsbury now have it in midfield. Nice little turn by them, frees up some space. They tried to work the ball out left hand side. Lovely little dummy. Shrewsbury player cut inside. Again, some nice footwork here. Well intercepted by Williams, but Shrewsbury have it back now. They try a ball over the top. Too much on it, and that'll go through to Adrian. 55 minutes almost gone, ladies and gents. The Reds 2-0 up. Fabinho. Lovren. Ball out left hand side now to Lassi Irucci. He goes inside. Look at the pace of that young man. Go on, mate. Go. Still going. Unlucky. Final ball just didn't work out. But the shades of Andy Robertson there, chasing players all over the pitch. You love to see it. Throw into Liverpool now, right hand side. Shrewsbury player went down, thought it was his ball. Looks like Shrewsbury are getting ready to make another substitution. 10 minutes into the second half. Dejan Lovren now rolls it across to Curtis Jones. Jones, under a little bit of pressure, gives it back to Lovren. Lovren takes no chances and goes back to his keeper. Adrian now rolls it out to Joel Matip. Fabinho's open in midfield, but he goes out right hand side. Williams again, good footwork. Referee says free kick. Right, Lovren has it now for Liverpool. Gives it out left hand side, Curtis Jones. Jones back to Degsy. How many are there? I think just under 10,000, mate. I think it's just under 10,000 at the game. Chiravella. Origi. He's been fouled. Referee says play on. Because he's a B-Tech Poundland referee who hasn't got a fucking clue what he's doing. Chiravella. Ball down the line towards the run of Curtis Jones, but a little bit too close to the keeper. And he comes and mops that up. Triple X amateur sex videos. Amateur? Amateur? We don't do amateur, mate. Don't come in here with your amateur sex videos. I want full fucking Pornhub membership. Don't come in here and spam our chat with fake fucking B-Tech porn. If you want to come into our chat, I want prime membership to Pornhub for nothing or fuck off. Okay? Amateur sex videos are no interest. Full Pornhub prime membership or disappear. How the fuck have they not been booted out yet? Hide the user on the channel. Christ almighty. Is there any mods alive? Larucci, left hand side. Referee says free kick. They're trying to get me, lad. Are they offering me work? Do you want me to go into the porn industry? I'll do anything to keep this channel going. If it involves me going full on browsers, then I'll take that hit for the team. There'll be short videos though. I fucking guarantee you that one. They'll fit on Twitter. Right hand side. Shrewsbury now. True. Chance to score. Strike again. Again. Adrian, you fucking god. Another one-on-one. This time he strikes it down to the far corner and Adrian San Miguel gets down and touches it round his post. You absolute legend. They take a quick corner. Liverpool were caught napping, but we've cleared it. Adrian, man, take a bow. What a save that was. Right, Shrewsbury have it left-hand side now. They're going to go and have a go. I like it. They're going to empty the bench, bring on another attacker probably and have a go. They have to. It's a big moment. Why not? They have it left-hand side now. Ball roll back. Cross in. Elliott heads it away. Then it goes all the way through and it'll be a goal kick. We're being sloppy and lazy, said Dougal. Yeah, we haven't been switched on, mate. I agree. We need to get our act together. I mean, look, that defensive line was too easy for them to get in down that right hand side. And Larucci was caught out of position, but again, we were forced to rely on our goalkeeper. And Adrian, once again, didn't let us down with a lovely touch around the post. What a game again. The man never lets us down when he comes in. He's defo going in the man of the match, bro, at the end of this game, regardless. Adrian, 100%. Don't care if we win 8-0. He's still going in the vote because he's been a big player at important times. It's important to remember, ladies and gents, I know we're all a little bit frustrated at times here, but this is a massively changed Liverpool team and we're still getting the job done. I know we all want to be entertained and we all want to see promising things and we want to see the young players be absolute ballers, but it's important that we get through as well. And this is a learning experience for these young players. But there's no argument. We haven't been anywhere near as good as we can be. Get that. Mohammed, thank you, buddy. Lovren. Rolled into Chiravella now. A few yards ahead of Chiravella. He looks up. Again, turned full on Adam Lallana about him there. Gives it back to Joel Matip. Klopp ain't going to be happy on the bench at what he's seen. I agree with everybody. Like, we're winning, yes, but it's too lackadaisical. The intensity has dropped far too much. Look at that for Matip. Horseshit. And nearly 2-1. What the fuck was that, Matip? He literally passed the ball straight to a Shrewsbury player who ran 10 yards and had a strike and pulled it wide. The absolute state of it. Like, I don't know what to say. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous from a player of Joel Matip's ability and experience. I'll tell you one thing. Joe Gomez is sitting wherever he's sitting right now, rubbing his hands together thinking, well, my fucking jersey's safe. Free kick to Shrewsbury about 10 yards inside the Liverpool half, left hand side. The refs poo, said Brandon. I like that. Poo. Just poo. Free kick in towards the back post. Offside. Flag goes up. Free kick to the Reds. Have we dropped form badly? It's, as people are saying, mate, they're right. It's a mixed team here. I wasn't expecting miracles, and it's all about just getting the job done. Best YouTuber in the world? Yeah, we'll take that, mate. Well in. A goo poo to you too, Thomas McGee. A goo poo to you, sir. Ball in, deep header. Ooh, over the bar. Another half chance for Shrewsbury. 28 minutes left to go, ladies and gents. The Reds 2-0 up, but Shrewsbury are putting it on us. Adrian is the same level as Allison. I don't think he is now, to be fair, but he's a great number 2 to have. 6 offsides, by the way, for Shrewsbury against none for Liverpool. Jones now in midfield for the Reds. Carries it up to that right hand side. Williams goes in support. Jones turns back in. Gives it to Chirivella. Chirivella to Elliott. Back to Jones. He picks out the run of Harvey Elliott. Elliott again. Ball goes too far ahead of him and it goes out for a goal kick. Hasn't been his greatest day, Elliott, but he's trying. And he's going to continue to try. And I like that attitude. What Ray reckons we should get Kate on there for some fresh legs. Yep, I don't disagree, mate. We'll be intrigued to see if and when Klopp does go to his bench and who he brings on. Will Minamino see out the full 90, or will he come off early and perhaps be looked at to come in to replace Sadio Mane against West Ham? Klopp doesn't look happy, Raoul. I can understand why, mate. I'm sure you can as well. Four-Cat Mama said, don't think the FA Cup is very important to Liverpool. I think the line that you'll get from the club is that we want to win every competition, but you're right. We have definitely played weakened sides. Oh, is that a penalty or did he get the ball? Referee says he got the ball. Ooh. Oh no, he's given a penalty. What? He's given a penalty. Penalty, Yasser Larouci foul. Yellow card and a penalty to Shrewsbury. Now, this will be interesting. Yellow card. I want to see the replay of this. Was it a foul or did he get the ball? It was a foul. No argument. No argument. Except it was outside the box. That's my argument. I've now found an argument. Looked outside the box. Did that not look outside the box to anybody else in the initial challenge? It was a foul, but it looked outside the box to me. Again, like I was saying, B-Tech referees, B-Tech linesmen. Anyway, it was definitely a foul, but he's given the penalty. Shrewsbury score 2-1. 2-1. Game on. Again, bullshit refereeing. It was a foul. No argument about that, but it was a foul outside the fucking penalty area. And now it's game on. 25 to go. The Reds still 1 up. Referee should hang his head in fucking shame. But again, good penalty. Nice finish from the lad. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Cummings, is that the gentleman's name? Slots it into the corner and it's 2-1. Larouci, no argument about it being a foul, but it was outside the box. But, you know, as I've always said, I'm not expecting anything but bullshit referees in England because the level's a disgrace. Yeah, now we need to wake up. I get it. I get it. As people are saying in the chat, we need to wake up now. There's a game on our hands here. 25 to go. We need. Shrewsbury have shown a great attitude. Got to give them credit. They went 2-0 down and they came back fighting. We've fallen asleep, giving away a sloppy, what ended up being a penalty, and we're punished for it. And I'm not going to sit here and start making excuses for it. We haven't been good enough. We haven't played anywhere near the levels we're capable of, but we're still 2-1 up. It's still in our own hands. Kloppo's going to turn to his bench now. Players are warming up, and he ain't going to be happy about what he's seen. No doubt about it. Ball goes out now. Throw in to Liverpool. Right hand side. It's funny, isn't it? We get called Liverpool, but yet there you are. Perfect example of a decision that would have been overturned if VAR was in place. And we would have had... It would have been a free kick. And heaven knows, anything might have happened. But there you go. For people that say we got all the decisions, we really don't. But look, we are where we are and our performance doesn't deserve much. At the minute, we need to wake the fuck up. Origi now, right hand side of the penalty area. Cuts back inside. Rolls the ball. Now, where's our penalty, ref? Where's our fucking penalty? You little ball prick. Where's our penalty? Come on, Toby. Where's our penalty? Minamino was just barged down in the box. You can't even keep up with play. You're just a fraud of me, mate. A fraud. Fucking state of the ref. State of that. Where was our penalty, huh? Come on. Where was it, Toby? Come on. Which Teletubby are you? Fucking state of you. Again, Shrewsbury on the counter. He would have been offside. Don't know if the flag went up or not. Can't see from the position I have. Fucking state of the ref. Look, I might as well be out there for the level of this prick's fitness. Oh look, he had to move there. The fucking earth shifted. Ball out right hand side. State of the referee, honestly. Fucking hell. Gives a penalty that was a free kick and then absolutely denies us a penalty. Fair enough. Cross in, cleared away. Larouci chases down. It'll be a throw into Shrewsbury right hand side. Oh, someone in the fucking stand with a half and half scarf. The state of it. No, there's no place in the world for half and half scarves. Origi, little ball inside now. Curtis Jones, he carries it forward. Bit of space for Curtis now. Go on, Jonesy, go on. Cuts inside, goes one way, then the other. I noticed the BBC haven't yet shown us a fucking replay of that potential penalty for the foul, or potential foul, on Takumi Minamino. 75 replays of the poor lad when he scored an OG, but no replay yet of the potential penalty incident that fucking, I don't know, Pikachu in the middle there missed. Right, Liverpool have it now left hand side with Yasser Larouci. Go on. He turns, goes back. Fabinho. 20 minutes to go. Ball out left hand side. Larouci. Chiravella carries the ball forward a few yards. Inside to Minamino. Back to Chiravella. Harvey Elliott now. Chiravella. Good press from Shrewsbury, to be fair. We switch that left hand side to Dejan Lovren. Lovren, mate, for fuck's sake, when you're trying to pass somebody a ball, mate, don't shoot it at them. Don't like hit it at them like you're trying to knock them out. The whole idea is to roll it through there, pal. Fucking, he hit that at him like he didn't like him. "20 minutes to go. One goal in it. Well, Kloppo, surely needs to look to the bench just for fresh legs, if nothing else. Ball goes out, throw into Liverpool right hand side, unless Pikachu decides otherwise. For anyone saying Larouci is crap, honestly, piss off. He made a mistake and gave away a penalty. We've all given away penalties. Relax. Going in on our own players. Elliott's gone off now to be replaced by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bit of experience on the pitch. Good call that by Klopp because it just wasn't Elliott's day today, but he'll come again. Matip heads it down the line. Shrewsbury knock it back forward. Again, Matip heads it down the line. Ball breaks in midfield. Chiravella now picks out Curtis Jones. Jones goes. Larouci goes running left hand side. Little ball through. Still Curtis Jones. Edge of the box. Oh, Pikachu can blow his whistle for that. Still, by the way, haven't seen a replay from the BBC of that potential penalty incident. Convenient that, isn't it? Who is this fucking little... Oh, I don't even want to talk with the ref anymore. I'm just going to get myself into trouble. Keeper goes long with the free kick. Ball headed down, breaks in midfield. Shrewsbury first to it. They launch the ball out right hand side. Little touch forward. Well done, Firmino. Chamberlain now for Liverpool. Oh, it's poor from Alex. Tries a counter attack, but it's cut out. Firmino then. He rolls it into... Go on, roll him. Oh, so close. Jones almost rolled through Divock, but it was intercepted. But Liverpool have it now right hand side with Williams. Inside the Curtis Jones. Jones to Minamino. He's blocked off. Oh, Pikachu! Yay! Pikachu! Ref can blow his fucking whistle. Free kick to Liverpool here. Too far out for a shot. But a chance to get one into the box. The ref's probably a relative of Martin Atkins. I don't know, mate. He looks like they found him in a Sunday League park and just brought him in for the game. That's the level that he's been. He's been terrible. Ball in from Chamberlain. Strike, deflection. Gone wide for a corner. Now, that in mind, the referee's not the fucking reason why we haven't been great. Can't blame the referee for their dropping levels. That's our own problem. Chamberlain there trying to shot from all that way out. Took a deflection and it goes out for a corner to the Reds. Jones whips the ball deep to the far post. A little bit too much on it and it goes out for a goal kick. Right, 17 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. What have we got here? 2-1. How do we think this is going? The Reds going to nick a third, see it out? Or are we going to get a replay? Why is he Pikachu? I don't know. I didn't know which Teletubby to call him, so I just wanted to find some roundy little individual and I decided I'm going to call the ref Pikachu. Larouci now for the Reds, knocks it into midfield. Fabinho gives it out left hand side to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who rolls the ball into Elliott. Not Elliott, Jones, Craig. Origi, strike. Forces the keeper down into a good save. Well done, goalkeeper. Divock not afraid to have a strike from distance. Keeper got down with his left palm. Let me see the replay of this. Good strike from Divock. Well done, goalkeeper. Got down well, got a good strong hand on it, and then got up, did all his training of getting up really quickly and reflexology and stuff like that. Got himself up and covered himself with glory. Oh, Shrewsbury here now. Chance. It's 2-2, you know. It's 2-2. It's Desmond. Shrewsbury have equalised. 2-2. Again, only ourselves to fucking blame. Liverpool have gone from cruising at 2-0 up to being 2-2. It's fucking shocking. Fair play to Shrewsbury. But again, one simple ball bypasses our entire fucking defence. And it's 2-2. And it's our own fault. Same fella that scored the penalty. Fair play to him. Clinical finish. From Shrewsbury's perspective, happy fucking days. From our perspective, let's look at this. Long ball from the goalkeeper. One flick on. Lovren is a fucking cabbage. Dejan Lovren, honestly. He missed the ball. He just missed the entire fucking ball and allows your man to saunter through then. And fair play to Cummings when he was through on goal. Slotted it past Adrian. Nice finish. Dejan Lovren, fucking shocking. Shocking. Don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to fucking say. Virgil van Dijk would have went through that ball, taken ball, man, everyone, the crowd, the seats, the stand, everything, and put it out. Dejan Lovren fucking switched off yet again in a Liverpool shirt and causes us fucking grief. Not good enough. I'm sorry. Not good enough. Degsy has the capabilities of being brilliant on occasions, but fucking no. Just no. That's inexcusable what he's done. Shocking. Again, time for Klopp to look to the L bench now to go and win this. He's not going to want the replay. I can imagine the levels of fume going through his head right now. Origi. Side net and unlucky Divock. We'll up our levels now. The intensity will go up, but Shrewsbury have rightly played themselves back into this game and they deserve immense credit. Shrewsbury can't be held responsible for our fuck-ups. They took their chance, fair play. I think Lovren has basically shown today that he will be moved on in the summer. He has had some brilliant performances in the Liverpool shirt and patches of absolute class, but he has also had too many of these fucking stupid moments. And with the rest of the lads playing at a level, we can't be having that. I'm sorry. Less said about that from the Shrewsbury player, the better. He just slipped as he was hitting it. It's gonna forgot. Mo Salah's gonna come on. Salah, Klopp's having to go to the bench now. Bring on lads that he wouldn't have wanted to get any minutes today. Lads that he would have wanted to rest. And he's about to bring Mo on. Linder's just giving Mo his final instructions now. Ball over the top. Shrewsbury deal with that well. They win the second aerial ball. Knocked into midfield. Chirivella now launches the ball out left hand side. Shrewsbury again win the header into midfield. Look at this. Ref tries to play advantage. What? Our defensive line is a fucking joke. We're playing a defensive line like we're trying to play the same line like VAR's in action here. We can't. We need to be a little bit more assured. If it involves us dropping back a yard to make sure that we're keeping everybody tickety-boo, then drop back that fucking yard. Right, Shrewsbury going to have to retake the throw in because Liverpool were about to make the substitution. Mohamed Salah is coming on. And he's going to replace Joel Matip. The fact that Dejan fucking Lovren's still on the pitch and Matip's gone off, I don't get that at all. They're probably obviously going to drop Fabinho back in there now. Ball over the top from Shrewsbury. Cross in behind. Salah picks it up on the edge of the box. Rolls it out to, I don't know who the fuck he saw out there. Maybe he thought that Matip walking around the side of the pitch was available. 10 minutes to go. 2-2. Both goals had a bit of comedy about them. The first one should have been a fucking free kick that Pikachu decided was a penalty. And the second one, Dejan Lovren went full on Dejan Lovren. Ball down the line. Again, we're trying to head thin air now as well. We need to just... Somebody needs to put their fucking hand on a few shoulders here and tell them to calm the fuck down. This is where you see and need leaders. This is where a Jordan Henderson, a Virgil van Dijk, this is where they will step in. A James Milner. and take this game by the scruff of the fucking neck and tell people around them what the fuck they need to be doing. Chiravella now. He gives it that left hand side to Lovren. Shrewsbury have it now, right hand side. Again, nice ball by them. Larouci uses his pace well, puts it out for a throw in. Shrewsbury fans absolutely buzzing, and fair fucking play to them. But don't blame them, they've every right to be. Their team's done them proud. Right, Liverpool have turned it over now. Curtis Jones, he's looking for options. Again, ball's a yard behind, mate. It slowed the whole attack down. It needs to be quicker. And who the fuck was that one launched to? Calmness, come on. Chiravella now. Puts the ball over the top towards Divock. He's a mile offside. Flag goes up. 8.5 minutes left. 2-2. Who's the captain? Dejan Lovren. Bobby Firmino's going to come off as well. He's got to come off the bench. He's just getting his tape around the socks now. Liverpool do not want a fucking replay, clearly. Eight minutes to go. Who does he bring off? Does he bring off Minamino if he brings Firmino on? That will probably be the smart choice. Shrewsbury go long again. Look for a free kick. Referee says no, it was a shoulder. Ball breaks. Having Larouci and Lovren on that same left hand side, I don't know, it's looked dangerous to me. Larouci's inexperience and Lovren's Lovrenness. Liverpool pressing now. Shrewsbury switch the ball out left hand side over the head of Williams. They cut inside. Ball roll back. He's offside. Surely he's fucking offside. Where's the flag? Yeah, about fucking time. Liverpool work it quickly, but Shrewsbury's nipped it back again. Shrewsbury now going down that left hand side. Ball breaks. That'll go out for a corner. Give them a chance to get one into the box. 7 minutes to go. Shrewsbury 2, Liverpool 2. In a game full of a comedy of errors. Our second goal was an own goal from a Shrewsbury player. Their first goal was a penalty that should have been a free kick. And their equaliser was Dejan Lovren being Dejan Lovren. Ball into the box. Well done, keeper. Adrian does well, but look, there's no option for him. He looked to distribute it quickly, but there's no out ball. Gives it to Lovren now. Lovren inside to Jones. Jones sends the ball out right hand side towards Mohamed Salah. It's a little bit too much on it. Can Mo race to keep it in? Good defending. Good defending by their left back, and it goes out for a goal kick. Why are we still waiting to bring Firmino on? What's the fucking hold up here? Substitution for Shrewsbury as well. I'll tell you guys who that is now in 1 second. Number 7 for Shrewsbury. Whaley has gone off to be replaced by Udo, number 23. Bobby Firmino about to come on for Liverpool. And Firmino has replaced Takumi Minamino, as I predicted a few moments ago. Right, 5.5 minutes left. Is there a hero for either side? Keeper goes long, ball goes out. That'll be a throw into Liverpool right hand side. No, there's no VAR, mate. VAR is only in Premier League grounds in the Cup. Fabinho. Chiravella rolls it across to Dejan Lovren. Lovren to Curtis Jones. Jones back to Dejan Lovren. Come on, lads, lift up the fucking intensity. Lovren, you stop looking for them diags, mate. You're not Virgil van Dijk. Chiravella now. There seems to be everybody up front and nobody for our midfield. Someone drop in. There you go. Chamberlain's dropped in and we go long diagonally out right hand side. We need to be a bit more fucking clever, have a bit more nous about us than this. Look at the players like Oxlade-Chamberlain who will drop into the space between the lines in midfield. Again, good goalkeeping by Adrian. What the fuck's he pushing him in the back of the net? Knock him out, Adrian! Knock him out! What the fuck was your man doing pushing Adrian? Right, throw and taken by Shrewsbury. Again, they have a chance to get a ball into the box, which they do. They appeal for a handball. That's a free out, surely, ref. Shrewsbury appeal for a handball. Referee said no, linesman has a flag up. Be interesting to see a replay. We never did see a replay of that Minamino potential foul earlier on the penalty area, by the way. Not one fucking replay. That's the level of bullshit that we're putting up with from BBC and their coverage. Here's the ball in. I mean, you're hardly giving a fucking penalty for that, are you? Larouci, left hand side. Jones. Firmino. Chamberlain. Left hand side to Larouci. Firmino points where he wants it. Little dink back to Curtis Jones. 3 minutes left on the clock. Firmino. Jones. He's dispossessed. Too sloppy, too fucking slow, not awake. Shrewsbury put it straight out for Liverpool throw in. If Shrewsbury were to knock us out of this, all we can say is we got what we fucking deserved. No matter what happens. If we get a replay, if we win it, whatever happens. Shrewsbury fair fucking play to them, but we need to wake up. Jones. Lovren. Jones. 2.5 minutes left. Look at the movement. Somebody drop into the... Look at the gap between the lines. Someone drop into it. Firmino. We're sending them down blind alleys though. Larouci. Don't cut back out left, mate. The space is all on the right. Salah. Williams was really well. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. 2 minutes to go. Man of the match, Josh Laurent, I think it was, for Shrewsbury. Firmino now. Oh, keeper makes a good save. Oh, sliding in. Jones just great defending by Shrewsbury. Stops Jones with a tap in at the back post. Adrian now rolls it out to Dejan Lovren. 1.5 minutes to go. What the fuck's the ref doing? Ref, it's not a head injury. Fucking hell. Somebody explain this prick the rules. That's down with a fucking leg injury, ref. Allow us to play the game. It's not a fucking head injury, you twat. Fucking this referee know what about the game. He doesn't know what a free kick is. He's giving out penalties like they're gone out of fashion. Didn't give us a penalty. Then he stops us from trying to counter attack when the player's down injured. It's not a head injury. Honest to fucking God. Honest to fucking God. Your man's there having fucking energy. Somebody bring him on a latte. Give the man a fucking drink, a little fucking biscuit as well. Have a little break there, mate. Bring him on a little fucking table and chairs there. Have a little resty poo. Pikachu just running around in circles going, Pikachu! Pikachu! Fucking state of the ref in this game, honestly. Absolute fucking fraud. Fabinho now, right hand side. Williams. Ball deep, deep, deep over the keeper's head. Keeper touches it away. Firmino keeps it in. Oh, inches away from Salah with a flying header. Inches away. 4 minutes of additional time to go. Goal kick to Shrewsbury. Salah did well there. Good pick out by Firmino. Oh no, he flicked it. Close. 3.5 minutes of additional time to go. The referee, Pikachu, has indicated 4 minutes of additional time. Goal kick taken. Fabinho wins it in midfield. Firmino now rolls it out to Larouci. Somebody show back in from. Why go back to Lovren? Look at Chervella, like. Look at Chervella. Shrewsbury clear the lines again. Lovren, so help me God, just take that down out of the air and play the simple pass. Fabinho now. He carries the ball forward. Shrewsbury dropping deep, trying to hang on for a replay at Anfield. Chamberlain. Jones. Chamberlain. Williams. Salah. Rolls the ball across now. Dejan Lovren. Lovren plays the ball deep to the back post. It's headed away by the Shrewsbury defender. Lovren just doesn't have the composure in the moments, does he? He just reverts to fucking long balls. Chervella out left to Larouci. Somebody show down the line for the man. Corner kick to the Reds. Or is it a throw-in? Sorry, maybe it's a throw-in. 2 minutes of additional time to go. Throw-in right beside the corner flag. Somebody fucking show for him! Look at the space to Firmino. Back down the line. Lovren. Go short. Ball into the box. Cleared. Like, I swear Lovren thinks we have Peter Crouch in the box the way he's just hoofing them in there. No fouls. Shrewsbury on the counter now. Lovren comes diving in with a tackle. 90 seconds to go. It looks like it's going to a replay. Shrewsbury have a chance now down the right hand side. Ball deep. Oh, Adrian's forced to touch it away, and that'll be a corner to Shrewsbury right at the end of the game. Just over a minute to go. Shrewsbury now have a chance to put one into the box. It was a miss-hit cross that almost caught Adrian out, but he got around to tip it past his left-hand post. Shrewsbury now with the corner. Is there to be a hero in a blue shirt? Can they pull off a massive upset? Ball in. Over the bar, goal kick to Liverpool. 30 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to a replay at Anfield. Their keeper launches it long. 25 seconds left to go. Lovren heads the ball up into the air. Jones brings it down. Flicks it inside. Chervella. Firmino. Rolls it out. Chamberlain. Runs. Chamberlain. Ball into the box. Oh, just didn't drop. Referee puts the whistle to his lips, and Shrewsbury deservedly have got a draw from this game, and it'll go to a replay at Anfield, and Klopp will not be happy with that performance. Congratulations to Shrewsbury. They showed tremendous bottle to come back into that game. Dejan Lovren with a massive fuck up. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to use the fact the ref made a horrendous decision with the penalty as an excuse. Congratulations to Shrewsbury on getting the replay. Nothing but love towards them. We'll recoup. Klopp won't be happy about this. We'll talk about it again. We'll see you guys for the post-match show in a couple of minutes. We'll get your thoughts over there. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head off, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you for the reaction show at about 10-15 minutes. We'll go through it in full detail then. Until then, thank you for joining us. Up the motherfucking Reds.